guys. Here with the best fan.
And Walter.
Curtis Jones, Devin Witherspoon, KJ Wright, Dave Burleson. You're watching NorbCam.
NorbCam. You're watching NorbCam.
Ken Easley of the Seattle Seahawks, and you're watching NorbCam. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is NorbCam. Woo. Coming at you. That's a way to start off the broadcast. All right, another game. Seattle Seahawks at the Atlanta Falcons. And I know some of you are asking, Andrew A. was asking me, I thought you were going to this game, Norb. I was. Unfortunately, some things with this movie that I've been working on, this film that I've been editing for the last year and a half, kind of stretched out and ended up overlapping into the time that I was supposed to be going on this trip. So we had to cancel and unfortunately miss out on all the fun in Atlanta. I was looking forward to it, actually. But so we're here, still at home. So it's all good. But yeah, but we're going to watch this game together and see if the Seahawks can get their 10th win of the season. It's going to be I don't know. Every game is always unpredictable, right? Like, you think they're going to destroy the Titans. They barely win by 6 on the scoreboard. And then they play the Vikings, where you think it's going to be a closer game, and then they blow them out 26-0. And every game's got a little bit of something that you're like, okay, that was a good win, but this could have been better. Too many turnovers. Too many sacks. So this is the healthiest the Seahawks have been all year. Pretty much all the key starters, including the return of Jaron Reed and Julian Love. We haven't seen Julian Love since like the first week of the season, so it's great to have him back. And I'm just stoked to just think, wow, we got almost a full complement, both sides of the football. Everybody kind of ready to roll. So this is kind of the best version of the Seahawks that we're going to have seen all year. So good timing as we start the gauntlet. Really, this game shouldn't be that close, but you can never count anything for sure. But nonetheless, it's worth pointing out that these things are crucial for every game. Look at this, Matthew and Toby. Thanks for joining the Norb Appreciate it, Matthew and Toby. Welcome. Yeah, so make sure before we get the kickoff, it's just a few minutes away, but make sure you guys tell me where you guys are watching this game from. City and state, or city and country if you're out of the country. Let me just read through a few of these here. We got Tyler Moreno from Sapiqua, New York. I also got score predictions in here, so put them up. Let's light them up and see who gets the closest. I said in my chat that in my music prediction video, I said we were going to win this game 30-24. I think that's a little bit high, definitely on the Falcons side, given that they don't even have Drake London, their top receiver, and now backup Kirk Cousins in there with Michael Penix out with a knee injury. So the key to this game is really if they can stop Bijan Robinson and not let him run the ball, which is, that's going to be their goal, is to establish and maintain the run game. If we can stop the run game like we've been doing all season, this game should favor the Seahawks early and should allow us to get an early lead. And the bigger that lead is, the more it's going to force Atlanta to throw the football, which I think plays perfectly into the hands of the defense. I'm excited to see this defense now with Julian Love, Jaron Reed back in there. Oh my God, they got so many weapons on the D side. On the offensive side, really, the only thing that I think could derail the Seahawks from winning this game is if we hurt ourselves, and that would be with the turnovers, right? And so the turnovers are going to be predicated on how well we can pass protect, because Sam Darnold was under duress big time last week. Most sacks given up in one game. The Falcons do have a pretty formidable pass rush. They do like to blitz. They're like up there with us. I think they were ahead of us in terms of pressures on the quarterback. So expect that. And the Seahawks should expect it, so they should be ready to know that that's coming and make adjustments to avoid what happened last week against the Vikings. So that means, I think, a lot of runs, maybe some draw plays, some screens, shorter routes, the play action. And obviously, once we start establishing that run, and then we can get a home run ball here and there, get JSN back up in the triple digits, hopefully this week, since he was down last week. But yeah, and that's the main thing. I think it's as long as we don't allow ourselves to not play our game and keep and protect the football. I think the defense is just going to do what they do. It's just more of the offense making sure that they don't hurt the team. It's really that. The offense has got to play just like okay to pretty good. If they're great, yeah, awesome. But if the offense is just okay to pretty good, meaning that, they're not turning the ball over and they're not, taking sacks and not moving the football, they don't have to blow anybody away. I think they can just play standard and they will be more than enough to win this game. So this is a good game to get right, because after this, it just gets really hard. I want to look ahead. It's easy to look ahead and think about, looking past this game to what the big challenges are coming up. But you got to win this one. And so, but I'm totally confident. So I'm going to say officially for this week, I'm going with 27-13. I think I was talking to my buddy Pat earlier before this, just minutes ago. We always kind of banter about, okay, what do you think? Who's going to win? Who's going to have the most, how many yards will they have? So I think 27-13. Seahawks run for a total of over 130 yards, but no single runner over 100. I think K9 will get close to it. You get like close to 90. Charbonnet will get like 50 to 60, and he'll probably get the touchdown. Seems like that's how it always works. K9 does the work, and then Charbonnet gets the glory for the touchdown. I think Darnold will be good with the ball this week. I think I'm expecting like 260 or 70 passing yards, like 24 out of 30, no interceptions, 2 touchdowns, and probably a rushing touchdown in there and a couple field goals is what I'm predicting. Let's see. And then for the Falcons, I think I'm expecting like they'll get a touchdown in there and a couple of field goals, and that'll be it. I think we can get a turnover in there, 1 or 2 turnovers by our defense. So anyway, that's my prediction. You guys tell me what you think. Somebody said here, let's see. Oh, Sports Live in the ATL is in here. David, sorry, man. Sorry that it didn't work out, but we did get a lot done in this movie. It's going to be official that we are going to be wrapped, and hopefully soon I'll tell you full disclosure about what it's about and when it's going to air. Waiting on approval and the official air date, probably next year, but can't wait to tell you all about it. It's going to be exciting. Matthew Toby says we need to hold them under 20. I think that's going to hopefully happen. Matthew Toby, 35-10. I like the Falcon guy. Who is his name that you're talking about? That's Noah. You're talking about Sports Live in the ATL, David, which is he's also a NorbCam member. Has been one for a long time, and we've collaborated for a long time. We go way back to the Matty Ice and the days of playoff matchups in 2012. That's really where our kind of Seahawks-Falcons rivalry lived for a long time. Those years between 2012 and like 2018 just kind of went back and forth. I think Atlanta actually got the best of us during those days. But it's been a little different the last few years. I think we've beaten them. I remember we lost when David came to visit me. We lost here at home. But since then, I think we've won every game since. At least I know the last 2 or 3 we've won those games, and most of them have been in Atlanta too. Because I remember that was the debut of Jamal Adams, who had a monster day, and then we won the last 2 since, I believe. Sports Live in the ATL says, good luck, Norb. Don't worry, you guys will beat us. Falcons suck ass. Well, I never like to assume, because I thought the Titans suck ass, and those guys, give us a run for the money. Should have been that close, save for a monumental game by Cam Ward. Let's see. PNW Made from Marysville, Washington. Raina Flores from Lake Chelan. The game's about to start here. And put the volume up of the broadcast. They take the field for the kickoff. Who else? Yeah, Jaron. Bijan Robinson's pretty good. Well, Norb's the best Seahawks YouTuber by far. Oh man, I appreciate it. There's a lot of guys doing it out there. They're pretty good too. I look back, I'm like the OG guy who started way before live streams and podcasts were a thing. But yeah, it's a lot of good content out there. But I appreciate it, man. Jason Wolf. OG. Noah Ruelas, I like Chris Austin.
Got that video I made. Millennium Falcon. Lots of fun, even getting my ass kicked.
Now here you go. Kick. We're underway. Ball's going to land perfectly at the 1. Here we go. 5-10, 15 to the 20. Tackle there at the 23-yard line. Nice tackle. Nice shoestring tackle. I like it. Marcus, 0% chance the Rams lose. Wouldn't it be great if the Rams lost today to the Cardinals? Just like the Rams losing to the Panthers. I mean, nobody saw that coming. All right, here we go. Thanks again. Chat away. Let's have some fun today. Woo, it's football time. Let's go. Kirk Cousins under center. Ball at the 23-yard line going right to left. Motion. Men back to the right at number 89. Cousins, I'm expecting a handoff here. Motion again. It is a handoff. Bijan Robinson up the middle. Tackled by Ernest Jones. The gain's about 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 as we are underway with this game. Early action first quarter. All right. San Francisco is losing to the bye week. Yeah, a late bye week for those guys. Lyle Smith, Go Hawks, tuning in from Texas. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you. We do have the scoreboard down below. Thank you very much. HD antenna. 2nd and 6 from the 27-yard line. Motion again, 89. It's another pitch. Bijan Robinson up the middle. This time he's tackled for a gain of, keeps going. Keeps his feet turning for a gain of 3. It's going to be 3rd and 2. As expected, Robinson is going to be very busy today. This to you, Bijan Robinson. He is going to get the ball a lot. Oh, no. All right, 3rd and 2. If we can get a stop here, that'd be a nice win. There's Julian Love for the first time out here in a long time. Look at that. The whole healthy secondary. 3rd and 2 and empty, so they will not run it. Cousins will throw with 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun snap. Looking. Still looking. Throws complete. Got Robinson on split. It was split out, and he got the slant for 5, and it's a first down Atlanta. I think I will put this on headphones here. Darn it. He was looking at it all the way. He was like, that's who I'm throwing it to. All right, 1st and 10, Atlanta at their own 35-yard line. This time in a pistol formation. Handoff, Robinson again up the middle. Gets 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and another first down. Like I said, man, Bijan Robinson is the key to this game. This is the Bijan Robinson show. 3 runs and a pass. It's been nothing. The only person touching the football is Kirk Cousins and Bijan Robinson. Nice blocking up the middle. A combo block by the guard and center, opening a hole. Come on, D. You know this is coming. Ball at the 47-yard line of Atlanta. The drive, moving the ball well. In I formation handoff again. Robinson. This time he gets stuffed by Witherspoon, and it's a 3-yard gain. First short run by Robinson for 2nd and 7. We got to get him in a 3rd and long situation. That's going to be our best friend right here. Bijan Robinson with 1,589 yards. Is that right? 82 rushing yards per game. Yep, he's a weapon, but he's out for the moment, so it's not going to be Bijan Robinson on this play. 2nd and 7, Kirk Cousins under center, motion 87 to the right. Takes a snap. It's going to be another play action. He's got a screen. No, the screen was getting blown up, and he wanted to try to get to his running back, but there was so much pressure on him in his face, he had to get rid of it, and that's going to bring up 3rd and long, 3rd and 7. Algier was... No, actually, it was a tight end screen. He wanted to go tight end screen, but the tight end wasn't even looking. Because he was trying to block DeMarcus Lawrence. I think he was the guy that was supposed to get it, but Too many floodgates opening up there. All right, ball at the 50. Here's a chance for Seattle to get off the field. Cousins with the 3rd and 7, trips to the right. Snap. Cousins drops back, looking, throws deep right side. Oh, God! Incomplete. No flag, please. Whoop. Hits with the intended receiver. Hit his hands, but Julian Love on the coverage breaks it up. Or is that Witherspoon? No, that's Love. That's Love. Ooh. Because that was really... For not turning around, Julian Love did not turn around to look at the ball, but he just put his hand up at the right time to break it up. It's almost like he used the force, like he felt, I feel a disturbance of the ball coming, boink, and he knocked it out and avoided contact. I think he avoided contact because otherwise, if he had hit him early, that would have been pass interference. Instead, they got the punt. Rack and Pinion in the punt formation takes the snap, and he will kick. Center of the field. Fair catch called by Shaheed at the 10, or make the 11, and it is caught. And Seattle will take over, getting the stop in midfield. Julian Love, welcome back, man. Does what he has to do, and everything is good on that first drive. Defense getting it done. All right, so I am open on Discord. Need a few more people to jump in there, but Lena, thank you for bringing that up. Always a pleasure to have you moderating my channel. It's always great. Let me turn this down for a second while we're on a commercial. But yeah, I just pinned it. So if you want to jump into the Discord, and I generally, during timeouts and breaks, will go to the Discord and play that for you guys so we can all have a little fun in the chat, have a little conversation. Julian, just give us some love. That's right, Alina. Seahawks 12th man. There's no way people wanted to trade Love. LOL. Yeah. Well, at one point, everybody wanted to run Reek Woolen out of town, right? And maybe deservedly so at the time, but he's been playing really good lately. He's been playing very well. Alina Dahl says 7-0 Vikings over the Commanders. Let's see. I've got some games in here. Let's see. Pull my own score list up here. Yeah. Let's see. What time there? I'm sure it's the afternoon game for Rams Cardinals. Yep, 125. Would love to see. Wouldn't that be funny if they lost? I mean, that would be like the greatest early Christmas gift if the Cardinals could find some way to beat the Rams in Arizona. That would be crazy. Let's see. Yep, Vikings on top. The Vikings who we beat. What else we got playing right now? Bengals and the Bills. Titans over the Browns 7-0. Dolphins over the Jets 7-0. Saints over the Buccaneers 7-0. And Colts, Jaguars, Steelers, Ravens, no score. All right. Well, it's good to have you guys on here. I hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving break. We got Christmas right around the corner. Yeah, it's a fun time of the year. Ethan DeBoard. So NorbCam, who do you think is going to win the game today? Oh, I said earlier that it's I'm predicting Seahawks 27-13. All right, here we go. Sam Darnold and the boys on offense at their own 11-yard line. Darnold under center, 2 receivers on the right, one to the left tight end, Barner motion to the near side. It's going to be a screen to Njigba. Tries to get outside. He can't. It's knocked out of bounds and a 2-yard loss. So -2 yards right now for JSN on the first play. Don't like these negative plays. The bubble screen kind of to the short side of the field, and they played that perfectly. Had nowhere to go, and he just got forced out of bounds. Got Oluwatimi at center, and Anthony Bradford back again at right guard. I thought maybe we'd see Christian Haynes take that spot, but somehow Anthony Bradford just keeps on getting that right guard position. 2nd and 11. I guess he lost 1 yard. Ball at the 9.5, make it the 10-yard line. Darnold in the gun, 2 receivers left and right. Motion Arroyo to the far left. Snap. Darnold to throw. Looking, swings it out to K9. K9 trying to break a tackle. Doesn't. Loses more yards. And now it's a loss of 2, so it's going to be 3rd and 13. Okay, well, we're just going the wrong direction here. Why are we not running the football? Is that Jade in the Discord? Jade is in the Discord. Yeah, I question this play calling too. Of course, if those plays work, you'll be like, hey, there's a lot of Seahawks fans I know down there. All right, we got to get to the 21-yard line. We don't want to force anything here. This is where the Atlanta Falcons are best at. They rush 3. Get rid of it! God, he's going to go down in the end zone. Sacked at the 1. He got out of there from avoid the safety, but my God, what the hell? 3 straight negative plays puts us at our 1-yard line. So Atlanta will get the ball with good field position because freaking not running the football at all. Nobody in the short route here. Ooh, actually, Charles Cross got beat. Yeah, I told you those guys can rush the football. Michael Dixon got to be careful with the short field here. Got to not step out of the end zone or anything. And kick. It's going to be taken about the 47. He's going to return it to the middle of the field, outside to the 50, 45, 40. Damn it. On the 39-yard line. Well, that was a disastrous first possession. Didn't they just say, like, the offense just has to be okay to pretty good? Just don't be bad? I mean, that's the textbook definition of bad. I mean, 3 negative plays. I mean, not even 1 rush. I mean, what are we doing here? Yeah, at least we didn't throw an interception. That's Alina Dahl. That's the way to look at the bright side. At least we didn't throw an interception. Meantime, this is perfect for Atlanta. They basically got like a net after the Seattle basically did nothing. It's like they just took the ball and started even further in than they were before the punt. Hand off. No play action. Kirk Cousins to throw. Looking, zips it. Complete to the 25. Tackled at the 19, and down he goes. Pitts there inside the red zone. Atlanta in business. Everything right now is going Atlanta's way. And who is this team I'm watching right here? Sometimes he just floated out of there. There was no one to cover him. Jones was there, but he got behind him. Too much time, too. Cousins had all kinds of time to wait for that route to develop. This feels very Titans-like right now. I remember when the Titans game started, I was like, I thought we were supposed to kill these guys. Why are we looking like ass right now? Snap, handoff. Nope, not Robinson. Boom! Take him down. There you go. Good tackle. It's Algier with the handoff on the left side, taken down by, I think that was Boye Mafe and Derek Hall combined on the tackle. And now we got to just, like you said, now we got to play the old, I hope they can just keep and hold them to a field goal mindset here. Well, I did say they would get 13 points, so it's not like we're going to get a shutout here, but still. The biggest concern is the way the offense has been playing as of late, even against the win against the Vikings. Really had 1 offensive touchdown, and that didn't happen until the fourth quarter. Handoff Robinson up the middle, bounces outside to the 15, gets about 6. It's going to be 3rd and about 3 as they approach the 10-yard line. Nice running by Robinson. Derek Hall gets kind of sucked in, and so he can't contain. Then it's Josh Jobe with a missed tackle, gives him a couple extra yards. That's some good lateral movement by Robinson. Like, he looks like he's going to go inside, and he jets it outside. 3rd down and 3. This is a big down right here. If we can hold them here, this will keep it to a field goal. If they let him go, they'll be knocking on the door. Ball at the 13-yard line. 12-yard line, actually. Kirk Cousins in the gun. Snap, going to be a throw. Looking, fires. It's incomplete, intended for Sills. Would have been a first down, but it's broken up. Good coverage by Josh Jobe on the far left side. Let's see, he put it where it had to. Cousins put the ball where it had to go, but Jobe just gets his hand in there and prevents Sills from being able to wrap his arms around it. So it's 4th and 3, but Atlanta to go for it. Just figured they had nothing to lose. Let's get a stop here. And this is where we were against the Vikings last week. We saw it happen on 4th and 1, and they went for it, and it was a disaster for them. What will happen here? Bijan Robinson in the backfield. They might go to him. He's going to, now it's empty. Bijan Robinson motion to the right side. Oh, they're just going to hard count it. They're just going to hard count. So if they don't go for it, they will settle for the field goal. They just want to see if they can get Seattle to jump. Whew. Okay. Thank goodness. So they got him done. Oh, thank you. Somebody said, Balding Eagle 8404. Nice jersey. This is a jersey in at the Union Jack. It was a tribute to the London game 2018. All right, here we go. The first field goal attempt. It's going to be a 35-yard attempt. Gonzalez, the kicker, from the left hash. Watch you miss us. Snap, hold, kick. Oh, he almost got there over the edge, but it's right down the middle, so it's good. So Atlanta draws first blood. So at least they held them from getting a touchdown. But offense got to get something going. How about run the football? How about that for a plan? All right, let's try this. Let's see, pop in on the Discord and see. I only got one person in there, but let's just see what happens here. Discord. Oh, of course, it's Jade. How you doing, Jade?
Good. Kraken blew it last night against Detroit, and then by the end of the second period, we had a big fight, and I was like, what the hell? It was a home game for us.
Okay, so I didn't catch. What was the score? When you say we blew it, did we have the lead and lose it? Or
we
was
were
it just
up
a bad game?
3-2, and then Detroit got in a goal. Then they got another goal, so the final score was 4-3. And I'm like, come on, Seattle.
Oh, so they had a 3-2 lead in the third period?
Yeah, 5 games, and now we're on a 5-game losing streak. I'm like,
That's
what
rough.
is going on here?
Oh, man. Rough. I like your hat, though.
Thank you.
In the
Still,
Christmas
and I
spirit,
found a
you're in
Supersonics one.
Yeah.
It was so hard to find one, but I found it. Because
Nice.
I have all these, and I've been in my closet.
Oh, so you have one of every team? Every Seattle team represented in your
Every
Santa hat?
single team, even the Kraken. I wore it last night.
Nice.
So
Very
hopefully
cool.
Seattle
Yep.
gets off their butt, because this is like, come on.
I know. That was not a good showing. 3 straight plays going backwards. I mean, come on.
Oh my god.
mean-
I thought, this would be just a game. No panics. You got Kirk, who absolutely sucks.
Yeah, Drake London, their top receivers out,
Yeah, I was like trying to figure it out.
This has been kind of the thing, though. Even against the Vikings, we started slow, right? We had before the pick 6, there was a chance that they could have gone up 7-3 on us at that time, and then that pick 6 just
look where that went.
took that game, and then it eventually worked out the way it did. But even the Titans game, the Titans, of course, we got up early. It was like 30-10 at one point, and then somehow it got close. But I'm confident they'll get things together. We just start slow sometimes, and hopefully they'll get on their horse. Maybe they're just slow to wake up since it's a 10 a.m.
Yeah,
game.
I just had to. I was on mute because I had Christmas music playing, and I didn't want to get you striked.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
No problem.
All right, well, let's go. We'll get back to this game. I'll chat with you in a bit. See you later, Jade. All right, so let's go. So Atlanta to kick off after it's taken the field goal lead 3-0. Boom, angles it to the right. Or our left, and here comes Rashid out of the end zone to the 15 to the 20, 25, and down to the 26-yard line. All right. Got to get back to our bread and butter. We need to run the football. So far, it was a bubble screen pass, and a sack. That was our offense. Let's see if they can do something better here. K9 in the backfield, motion Barner to the near side. Darnold under center, and now Darnold changes the play at the line of scrimmage. Ball to 26, pitch to K9, trying to find a lane. He's not gonna. Well, he did make something out of nothing. Got 3 out of that. It looked like he might be in some trouble in the backfield with penetration, but was able to get around the corner and got 3. So some positive yardage finally. 2nd down and 7. Talking about the first 9 games, he has 71% completion with 9.9, and now the last 3 games, 62% with 6-point-something% completion rate. It's definitely been down. We know about that. It's also the You don't need to throw if you don't have to. So here you go. Darnold under center again. Motion Barner to the. Oh, it comes back. Handoff. Nope. Play action. Darnold rolls right. Throws. Oh no! JSN off his hand, trying to one-hand it. A little outside. He would have had it first down right at the sideline, but he could not get it. A little overthrown. Only tried to get one extended hand. He couldn't pull it in. 3rd and 7. Oh my God, we might have another 3 and out here. That's 2 throws for JSN. Negative yards still so far. 3rd and 7. Come on. Need to get to the 36-yard line for a first down. Trips to the left side. Barner on the right. Charbonnet in the backfield with Darnold in the gun. Snap. They rush 5. Get rid of it. Throws. Complete. Finally. Hey! Jackson Smith-Njigba with the first down catch, and this first Seahawks not kick is good. First down of the game. I pushed the wrong button. First down, Seattle. Okay, finally. Man, JSN gets it. Got 8. Needed 7. We got 8. And JSN comes out. Probably run formation coming up here. With 5:53 left in the first quarter, Atlanta up 3-zip. See what they come out here with this time. Offset I. Arroyo on the right side with Shaheed. Darnold under center. Looks like a run. It's a play action. Screen. Oh, God. Tight end screen to Barner, and they lose 5. What the hell? Alina Dahl has become a member. She's been a member forever. Okay. Oh, I'm not wearing my necklace. Oh, you're right. I was talking to my buddy Pat, and I forgot to go get it. Hey, offside. We got saved because that was going to be 2nd and 14. Instead, it's 1st and 5. Thank you. I'm going to go get my necklace after this play because we need to turn our... Ooh, snow game. They're showing Bengals-Bills. Bengals are going to score. They are going to score in this first drive here. I love these snow games. I think there's 2 snow games today. Here we go. Look at pistol formation. JSN on the left and Cooper Kupp on the right. Callerup motion to the left. It's going to be a handoff to Charbonnet. There's got a hold. There's the first down. Still going to the 50. Oh, he might break. Come on, keep going. Oh, all the way down to the Atlanta 31-yard line. And that's good for another Seahawks first down. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much, Charbonnet. Nice running. I didn't think the hole was going to be that big. But he just kind of kept on, finding a way, making a nice cut back to the right when he saw there was nothing to the left. And he almost broke it. Yeah, get the beats. Well, it's going pretty good right now. Maybe at the end of this drive. Maybe at the end of this quarter. If they turn the ball over and not score here, it's my fault for not getting the beats earlier. I'm going to try to let them just go. 2 receivers on the side, Darnold under center. Play action fake, rolls to the left. He's looking, throws deep. Oh, too deep. JSN had double coverage. He did have a step on both defenders, but ball was just overthrown. It seems like Darnold's throws right now are a little bit too much Wheaties on them. A little too deep. Beads. Oh, there's Ninja. There, this is a good time to go. All right, I'll go get it. Go get the beads for a minute. Get the beads. What I miss? All right, next play, just in time. Darnold under center. Handoff. K9 bounces outside, but he's going to go down losing 2. 3rd and 12. Oh, Beach just didn't do a job. Those lights are a little too much, huh? All right, another 3rd and long here. Let me turn off this Well, too much. Feel like a Christmas tree. All right, here we go. 3rd and 11. Ball at the 32. Darnold in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Snap. Caught. JSN. Can you get outside? He does. Oh, no. He fumbled. He fumbled short of the line to gain. He would have had a first down, but he got the ball knocked out. Luckily, it went out of bounds. But now it's going to make it 4th and 1. Man, I thought he had it. Somehow that ball popped out right before he hit the first down marker. Oh, that's a nice play by the defender to knock that out of his hand. Wow, Terrell Jr. It's going to be the Barner. Oh, offside! Offside! He's offside. Encroachment. Neutral zone. Neutral zone. Yes! First down by penalty. It was going to be the barnyard, our version of the tush push. But the defensive interior lineman jumped over the line. I think that's encroachment. Right there! So, first down, Seattle. I don't like to do the first down cheer if it's by penalty. I like to earn it. First and 10 from the 16-yard line. Darnold under center, 2 receivers to the right. Into Jigba. Actually, Nick Collard motion. Handoff. K9. Come on, find it. 3. Oh, no, there's holding probably 2. You only got 2 yards, but there's a flag right in the area of holding. Is it going to be? Wait a minute. Oh, illegal use of the hands by the defense. Another penalty first down. That's instead of a gain of 2, that's a first down, probably half the distance, and a first down. That's going to put the ball inside the 10. Probably first and goal from around the 8 or 9. Oh, yeah, he does. Bradford's getting his face pushed back. I think it's kind of funny, though, that a running back can do a stiff arm, and he can shove the defender's face back as far as he wants, and they won't get an illegal hands to the face on a stiff arm. So it is first and goal from the 9-yard line. Jake Bobo split to the left side, along with Cup on the left, and JSN ISO on the right, and Bobo goes motion back to the right, and offside again, or is it a false start? False start. That's our flag. So they got flag happy the last 3 plays. 2:08 left in the first quarter. I'm going to go backwards. First and goal from the 14. It was Barner, I guess, offside, or false started. Matthew and Toby, they did a hard count. I guess I like to have it where we actually ran a play and they actually reached the first down marker and not like a dead ball penalty. I just like if you get a pass interference call that puts you in a first down. I don't celebrate those in the same way. It's like it's celebrating their mistakes as opposed to our execution. Although that was a good hard count by Barner. First and goal from the 14. Snap. Darnold throw. Oh, God, where's that going? Jeez. Try to hit K9 towards the left corner, but it just sort of floated in no man's land, and that was right for an interception. Thank God there was nobody there. Second down and goal from the 16. Yikes. He thought he was going to sit. Instead, K9 went split into the left corner. Must have been a miscommunication. JSN and Cooper Kupp on the right. Shaheed alone on the left. Snap. Handoff to K9. Oh, come on. Oh, inside the 4. Nice run by K9. It'll be third and goal, however, from the 4-yard line. Got about 10 on that one. Nice slice through. That was a nice lateral move to the right. And then broke a tackle to get inside the 5. So it's third down. Big play right here. Score or have to settle for the field goal. Seattle's been doing a lot of field goal settling the last few games on early possessions. Can we get into the end zone, please? Motion, Barner to the right. JSN on the right with him. Snap. Darnold looking. Now he's checking close again. Oh, he's out of bounds, though. He's out of bounds. JSN caught it, but deep. Too far out. His feet were out of bounds, so... Let's see how close it was. I think that first foot was out of bounds already. Yep, he was never in bounds. His left foot was already out of bounds, so even if he got the second foot in, but yeah, even that foot was out of bounds. So didn't think so. So we'll have to settle for a field goal to try to tie this game up. A 22-yard attempt. Darn it. And it's good. So the Seahawks tie it up. With 49 seconds left in the first quarter, it's still, well, I should say it is now 3-3. Which is better than being behind. Just like, so tired of having field goals. We got to punch it in. We just got to, at least we didn't turn over yet at all. And got to avoid these negative plays. We've had like at least 2 negative plays per drive. Okay. Oh, I did want to, this is like a public service announcement, but as you guys know, we have our charity called Fans for Good, and the website is right there, fanz4good.org. And, oh, Jeannie Renee, hey, what's up? Got to hang out down in California a few years ago. And she says she's on the NorbCam. What's up, Jeannie? Thanks for joining here. It's good to see you. We had so much fun on that game, that playoff game down in Los Angeles at the Backstage Bar and Grill. But I wanted to just tell everybody, so our charity, fansforgood.org, which I run with Mark Collins and Sarah Bryan, this is a time of year where we look for nominations for families who are in need and could use some help during the holiday season. So we have this holiday grant program where we give award grants up to $250 each to families, eligible families. And so you can help us out because we have money to give, and we have some nominations, but we could always use more. We have more money than we have nominations, is what I'm trying to say. So if you go to fansforgood.org and go to the assistance or holiday grants link, that's where you can put in the name of a recipient who you think deserves one, kind of give your reasons as to why you feel so. And if they qualify, we'll send them a gift card that they can use for up to $250 for the holidays, where they want to have it to get groceries, or buy set up a meal, or to get presents for their kids. It's just a little something to help, give them a little extra during the time when often the holidays things are often tight. So, fansforgood.org, check out the grants and holiday grants, and you can nominate a family that you know. Now, there's certain rules, like it's not really meant for self-nominations. It's really meant as a pay-it-forward kind of thing, where if you know somebody, you kind of surprise them with that. So, yeah, we have a few, and we're also doing buying supplies for local cancer patients from the Swedish Cancer Institute, and Sarah Bryan actually has been busy running around and getting those supplies done. So here's the kick. It's going to go to the corner, and it caught at the 4. 15 to the 20, 25, 30, making the 29-yard line, tackled there by O'Connell and Bobo. So it'll be first down. Falcons. And they're talking about how the Falcons start out 6-3, and now they've dropped since. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now the defense needs to feed. You got to key on Robinson, and you got to try to capitalize here. Get some pressure on the quarterback, and maybe get a turnover here. But just a 3-and-out would be great. Ball to 29. Snap, hand off to Robinson. Come on, get him. Yes! Oh, what the heck? How do you get out there? 5 yards when it looked like he was going to get tackled in the end zone. He slipped through the tackle by, I think it was Leonard, but man, he got out there and got 6 yards anyway. 2nd and 4 as we're probably maybe one more play left. There's Drake London. They're showing who's out of this game. with a knee injury. Will they snap one more? No, I think let's take it to the quarter because there's only 10 seconds on the game clock and 14 on the play clock. So at the end of one, it is the Seahawks 3, the Falcons 3. All right. Timeout on the field for quarter change. Let's go back to Discord and we'll chat with the folks in there. Again, if you want to check out Discord, go and let the pin link in the chat tell you where to go. All right, Discord, who we got? I know Jade's in the house. Who else we got in here? Hawks. Oh, we got Henry from New Zealand too.
Goal.
Yeah. At least we got points. As much as I hate settling for field goals,
because you have to punt right after. Oh, Henry, nice shirt.
I know, Henry. How you doing? It's warm down there, right? Isn't it summertime for you guys?
It's warm. It is very warm.
What, 80 degrees down in New Zealand?
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I like that. Yeah, very festive. That's the most festive shirt I think I've ever seen you wear on this broadcast. So how you feeling about this so far? What do you think of what you see? What does the Seahawks got to do to kind of get things in gear?
I think they got to get in gear before the Falcons do. The Falcons have a tendency to play good against good teams, so
right. Well, that was a promising drive. This first drive was bad. That was a good drive. We just couldn't finish it, which has kind of been the theme for like the last 3 games, right? Against the Rams, we had to sell for field goals. Against the Titans, we kept selling for field goals. And against the Vikings, we kept selling for field goals. At some point here, we got to jump out in the lead because then that's when they plays into the defense where we make the opponent have to throw the football. And I know the Falcons would really rather just give the ball to number 7 for like 30 carries and not put the ball at risk. I know that, and that would keep the Seattle offense off the field. So we've got to get a stop here and shut down their run game and make them one-dimensional. But we got to put points on the board to do that. That's too. True. So, yeah. What was your score prediction? It's probably changed a little bit maybe after this first quarter, but what do you got for this game?
Yeah, I think pre-game, I actually thought the Seahawks were going to lose.
What?
Precisely for why I said. I thought here's what I thought. I thought Kirko was going to pull a strong game in out of nowhere to earn himself another paycheck.
He's already getting paid, though. But, I mean, he's the most expensive backup, I think, in the NFL, this guy. $100 million contract, and then they draft Penix. Go figure. All right, but back to the game. I hope what you prediction is not correct. We'll see what happens here. Here we go. Now the Falcons going left to right, 2nd and 4, as early second quarter. Drake Thomas was showing blitz. He backed out. Then Kirk Cousins says, no. They checked it, and then they said, no, let's go back to the original play. He does come. Oh, God, he's got a hole. That's close to a first down. It's going to be right at the sticks. Tackle made by Ty Okada. Wait a minute. Why is Ty Okada in there? Where's Julian Love? 3rd and 1. Where's Julian Love in all this? I guess they're sharing time. Okay, it's not a problem. They're just trying to ease Julian Love in smoothly. Matthew and Toby. Yeah, I don't bet on games. I would go nuts if I was betting on games. Because even if you win, you can still lose. You know? Bet that the Seahawks are going to win, and then win by enough, and then you still lose. I don't do fantasy either because, well, one, I don't have no time to do it, but secondly, it's the feeling like, you know, you got to root for your team. You want to root for your team, but you might have players in fantasy on the other team, so then you want to root for the other team to help your fantasy team, and yet still want your own team to win. I don't know. My brain would short circuit from a rooting standpoint. Third and 1 would be huge. We got to stop here. He's going to hand up pitch to 25. Come on, straight him out. Get him out. No, he's short. He's short. Fourth and about at half a yard. Fourth and half a yard. Good job, D. I don't know why they just run up the middle, but we'll take it. Are they going to go for it? Their own 38-yard line? There's some holding out there, too, by the way. There's holding all over the place. Somebody had... Oh, they're going to stay on the field and go for it. They might just hard count this, too, but... Nope, they hand... Oh, I got it. Shit. Ball came out. Oh, no, he's down. Dang it. It is a first down, though. He needed half a yard, and he got like 5. Algier was the bounced it outside. They had crashed the middle, but he came out, bounced it out, and got enough. Darn. Oh, yeah, he's down. He was down for a while. First down at the 42-yard line, Falcons. Throws. Whoa, nobody there. Come on. How about grounding? Pressure on Cousins. He threw it out to nobody out in the left, towards the left sideline. That might be grounding, man. I don't think there was a receiver in the area, was there? Where's the receiver? I guess you could say 89 was in the vicinity. I think in some places that could be called a intentional grounding because he was trying to avoid the sack. I've seen worse grounding calls called on plays where there was definitely not. Come on, take Robinson on the outside. He's out of bounds. Loses a yard. It'll be 3rd and long. 3rd and 11. Good job on the D stretching that run, not letting Robinson get outside the edge. Tayokato's out there. Tayokato's actually been playing pretty good. When he first came in, I was like, oh, God, we're in trouble. And then he actually started stepping up and in place of the injured Julian Love has actually done pretty good. Just like Drake Thomas. I didn't know who Drake Thomas was. I was like, uh-oh, why is Tyrese Knight not in here? And Thomas has actually had a really good season. 3rd and 11, they got to keep him from getting to the Seattle 47-yard line. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Now motion 87 to the slot, snap. Cousins to throw. He's got time. Swings it out to the running to number 8. Yes, good tackle by Devin Witherspoon. Don't you be taunting, man. That looked like could have been taunting, but they don't throw a flag. And it's going to be 4th down, and Atlanta will have to throw. Nice. Witherspoon just broke on that. As soon as the ball went, Witherspoon's just like a high gear. Bam! Acceleration. Tackles the legs, and down he goes. Good stand by the D that time. They allowed 1 first down and nothing more. So Rack and Pinion will kick. Snap and kick. Angling to the slightly to the left. Fair catch at the 10. Last time we had a fair catch at the 10, we went backwards 9 yards. So how about we not do that this time? Still 3-3. Seattle with the football, trying to take the lead here. I know, Alina. It's like, what happened to the grounding? Like, I agree. I remember there was that one. Remember when it was kind of a funny moment because this was 2 years ago, I think. Geno Smith got called for grounding, and it was clearly not. It was clearly a case of the receiver went one direction and he threw the wrong direction, and it wasn't like there was pressure. It was plenty of time in the pocket, and they called him for intentional grounding. And then during the time that the ref was making the announcement, Geno Smith came up to him and said something like, there was a guy, I was trying to throw to this guy out here. And the ref said, excuse me, I'm talking to America right now. It's pretty funny, actually, but bad call. That's a bad call. So, where is this? It was clearly grounding. I mean, there was no receiver in the area. You could almost say the 89 was there, but he threw it way over his head. It was clear he wasn't trying to throw it to him. He was just aiming his direction. I guess that's enough to make it not be a grounding call, but beg to differ. Wow, Vikings 14-0. Let's see. What's the other game's action? Vikings at 14-zip. Bengals over the Bills. What have happened to the Bills this year, man? 14-3, and the Bills are threatening to score. Titans over the Browns. Clash of the Titans game right there. Titans up 14-3. Vikings over the Commanders 14-0. Dolphins over the Jets 21-7. Saints and Buccaneers tied at 7, and the Jaguars up over the Colts 14-7. And who we play next week, by the way. Steelers right now over the Ravens 7-3. There should be Alina says there should be a Hall of Fame of bad calls. Yeah. The Hall of Shame refereeing calls. Uh-oh. Daniel Jones is out for the season? Oh, my goodness. Wow. My mom calling me. Hello? Yeah. You can't hear me on the broadcast?
No, I can't. We can't.
But people have been listening to the stream, so I know there's nothing technically wrong with it. I'm not sure if you just have your volume up. I don't know. Yeah. Are you sure it's not muted? Are you on your phone?
It's not muted.
I don't know. Oh, Kenneth Walker, 10 yards and a first down. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. It should be working, though. Just check your volume or your YouTube app or something and make sure it's not muted. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Yeah, my dad's like, I can't hear you. I'm like, well, I know that because you guys would have told me way back in the beginning. Flag on the play. What the hell? 12-yard play, and it's holding on Robbie Oots, the fullback. So Daniel Jones is hurt. That's unfortunate for him. Wow, that sucks. Okay, back to the game. I turned on my announcing thing here. Yes, thank you. Everyone's saying, we can hear you. Okay, here we go. Now it's 1st and 15 from the 5. Again, we're going backwards. And they say, let's not go backwards. Even when they go forward, they go backwards. Pistol formation, motion Barner to the near side, handoff K9 up the middle. Find a hole, dude. Gets 1, maybe 2. It'll be 2nd down and 12. So I'll make it 2nd and 13. All right, we need to play here. We need to get a chunk of yards here. We don't have to get it all, but we need to get a nice little pickup, like 7. Gotta be careful, though, on this end of the field. 2 receivers right, 1 left, and now motion Cup to the near side. Make it 2 receivers to the near side, and Shaheed to the right. Darnold throws quick. Out to Shaheed. There's the 7 yard. Ooh, we got more like 12 yards. He's going to be short by a yard. A little out route to Shaheed. Puts on the afterburners. Is able to get to the sticks, but just short of them. 3rd and 1. They might want to do the barnyard here. Ew, that's close, man. Where he extended his arms. It's closer than I thought. He did a good job with the arm stretch trick. Uh-oh, and there goes my HD antenna starting to glitch on me. Cannot have that. Third and 1. They don't go barnyard. They go standard under center. Play action. Darnold looking. He's going to throw. No! Intercepted off the hands. And now it's going the other way down at the 30. God dang it. Did I just say, don't turn the freaking ball over? Well, just run it! Just run the damn ball. Run the barnyard play. You need 1 yard. It was Arroyo who was the intended receiver. He wanted to hit K9, I think, but he wasn't open. So then he has to get it out to Arroyo, and it bounces off his hands, and it's picked off on the carom. It was well defended. Terrell got helped bat it up in the air. He wasn't open though. That's the thing. Is Arroyo the guy had position on him, so he threw it where he had to throw it. Normally that's a good play, but it was the defender was there. Bijan Robinson left side got a hole. First down. Nope. Yeah, actually it's first down. Got 11 inside the 20-yard line to the 19, but there's a flag on the play. The hell, man. Holding? It is holding. Oh, this is the same ref who said I'm talking to America right now. He's also one who gave JSN a dirty look on Sunday Night Football when he said, oh, that call was BS or something. As he was getting ready to say it, he gave him that side eye. Second most turnovers, the stat. I'm not surprised because, Darnold, I mean, that, I will blame Darnold on that one. It wasn't a good choice. He forced it again to a guy who wasn't open. We should just run the football, doggone it. And there goes my glitching freaking thing. I might have to go to my app, which is going to put me behind, but I think I'm going to have to do it because it never fails. My Fox signal starts to go crappy on me, and then I can't watch the game. So it's a run, gave him about 2 yards. I didn't give him a worry with the tackle. So, all right, I'm going to get my app ready here with the switching to my Fubo. The thing about Fubo, though, is that it's like behind. Oh, maybe I won't. I don't have my access to my Fubo anymore. Okay, I'm just going to have to roll with this. Second and 15 because of the 35-yard snap. Screen. Hit him! Nice tackle. Come on, push him back. Gets about 2, and that's it. Could have had him for no gain, but he gets a couple out of it. 3rd and 13. Third down and 12. All right, 3rd and long. We can get off the field here and limit it to a field goal attempt again. Come on, AC Antenna, don't do this to me. Seriously. I canceled my cable so I could get this live antenna feed. Unfortunately, the signal is questionable at best. Screened! Oh, it's knocked down! Almost picked off. Good job. I think that was Boye Mafe who went flying in there with the hands. Yes, Mafe went flying in there and swatted the screen pass. Nice job. It was intended for number 8 Pitts, but it was Boye Mafe off that edge, and he got enough penetration to jump up there like a volleyball spike and just slap that ball down. 4th and 12. So they're going to kick a field goal, I'm sure. Yes, it will be. It'll be a 40-something yards? 53. 53-yard attempt from the right hash. No, make it 50. Snap, hold, kick, blocked! Get it! Woo! He got off the edge. They give him worry. Flying off the edge. He almost got the first one. This time he goes off the right side and like a missile going lateral. He was horizontal and got his hand across the kicking path and swatted that ball down. Whoop! Bang! One hand on it. That was great. What a play. Goes diving in, penetrating like a missile. Goes sideways and knocks that ball and keeps this game from being Falcons' lead and gives Seattle a good field position at their own 40-yard line. 42, 40-yard line, something like that. Nice. Nice job, special teams. Okay, let's go back to our Discord chat. Holy cow, guys, that was a dodging the bullet. Man.
Yep.
Was not expecting that, but I was praying because I was making the bed, and I'm like, can he block it? And I got my wish.
Hey, all right. He got close. I don't know if that was even Rory on the first one, but somebody did the same thing. It was going in sideways and almost got the first one, but this time he got perfect timing on it. But I think Henry jinxed us. Henry came in saying, I think the Seahawks are going to lose this game. And
Henry
said some bad juju. But that was good defense, though. Good defense, good special teams. The offense got to get out of our freaking way.
What hat I'm wearing, so I'll show you.
Same.
Oh, you got the Mariners hat. There it is.
Yes. because I have a ton of them.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the Huskies one because my Huskies one hasn't shown up yet.
Why aren't you
Not
wearing
on
Why aren't you
Amazon.
wearing the Seahawks hat on a Seahawks game day?
Depends on how they do.
I should wear maybe I should wear my Christmas Seahawks hat. Maybe that'll change our
Please
luck.
do.
I mean, it's not like we're losing, but still, it feels like we're getting our asses kicked. It feels like it's 10-0 or
Let's
something.
not.
But luckily, it's only 3-3. But I mean, an interception, tackled at the 1 yard line,
Oh, yeah,
all that. It's
Did
pretty
you
amazing.
guys hear about that Giants Patriots game? What was it, Monday night or something? They absolutely destroyed the Giants, the Patriots.
The Patriots are good this year.
I know, it's like, and you can agree with me in this, I'm not, but people are saying that Drake May be the next Tom Brady because of how he's playing.
Well, that's I mean, he's been very solid. I think it's a little bit of a stretch to put that designation on him. But not even.
Well, somebody
Barely
was
full
telling me
season.
that in my server, and I'm like,
But he's pretty
let's not
good.
get ahead of ourselves. And I'm like, I
for
don't
sure.
know.
All right, back at it. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit here.
Yeah.
All right, back to the game. Seahawks with the ball. They're on the 34-yard line, actually. Hey! Oh, God, he did get sacked. Loss of 7. 2nd and 17. Run the damn ball. Second and 15, a loss of 5. Come on, man. Let's go. Ball at the 29-yard line. Seattle, let's move forward. And Ryan's going to throw again. Get rid of it. Get rid of that. Go. It's still alive. JSN knocked out of bounds after getting about 6. But, man, Darnold was doing Houdini-like stuff back there. Somehow escaped all the pressure, rolled right, and then hit JSN for a short game. It's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and about 10, 11. Third down and 8. Actually, more than I thought, or less than I thought. 3rd and 8. Considering it was 3rd and 15 a minute ago. Ball at the 36-yard line. We got to get to the 44. Smith and Cup on the near side. Shaheed on the right. Charbonnet in the backfield. Snap. Go, God. Throws. Try to get Shaheed on the back shoulder, and they did not connect. Off his single hand. Darnold just not sharp today. Just not sharp. He's just been off. He's been off for a couple games now. Maybe 3 games. The defense is doing everything they can. The offense has got to do their part, man. Why do we not run the football? We didn't run the football once. That's 2 drives. We didn't run the football at all. Dix's punt, nicely angled to the right or left sideline and caught there at the 11. Perfect. No chance for a return, and Atlanta will get the ball back. There's our best chances for the defense to try to pin them back and give our offense some decent field position. And, give us some field to work with. I mean, field position has not been great. I mean, that was one of their better starting positions. But they were, start at their own 11, start inside the 10. Now when they actually started to get their way out of it and then threw the interception. So, I don't know, man. This offense has got to get in gear because we can't play. I mean, right now we're playing like this and we're hanging with the Falcons, but you play like this against the Rams, play like this against the Niners. The Colts game now without Daniel Jones, I mean, they've still got that run game, but that's going to hurt that. So in some ways, the timing of that injury helps Seattle with them being the next opponent on the schedule. But, man, I mean, we're talking about winning the division and all that. We're talking about how we have to beat the Rams, we got to beat the 49ers. But if we can't even, if we're struggling to beat the Falcons, what? Oh, Jason Wolf. There he goes. Gino Darnold sucks. Put in someone else. I mean, it's, you know, it's, I can't argue. He's got to play better. It has been a bit of a thing. PJ Larson, I might have jinxed us by not flipping the bathroom light switch a perfect 6 times. That's pretty funny. Had the ball in midfield. Darnold can't move the ball. We need to run. We need to run the football, man. I mean, that's what got us that field goal drive was some nice runs in there. Andrew A., sorry about your aunt. I missed his post on that, or the comment earlier. I'm sorry to hear that too. We have a better chance keeping the defense on the field. I do enjoy the defense being on the field, but I want our offense to get going. Matthew and Toby, have some faith. You gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. 1st and 10 at the 12. Cousins under center. It's going to be a handoff to Robinson on the right side. Somehow he gets yardage. He just slips through there. Gets 8. 2nd and 2. It doesn't even look like there's that much room, and he just darts right through there. See, we need to do that. We got to keep sticking with the run game. The run game opens up so many things and takes the pressure off of the quarterback. And we know that, he's already been sacked twice. And we've thrown an interception already. He's almost sacked 3 times. He didn't pull that Houdini act on the previous drive. 2nd and 2 at the 21. Cousins under center. Probably a handoff to Robinson again. It is. He's going to bounce outside. He'll get the first down and then some out to the 26-yard line for a first down. They're running the football, which I knew that was going to happen. And he's very shifty. He's good lateral movement, Robinson's got. Being able to, looks like he's going this way. Just. Elijah Royo and Brandon Peely, defensive tackle, are questionable to return. So we got 2 Seahawks down. 1st and 10 at the 27. Snap. And it's going to be a screen. Get in there. Oh, he's got blockers. Oh, nice tackle by Jones to come back and pursue him. Makes it to Tompkins. Keeps it to a minimal gain, 5 yards, when it looked like he could have gone further. Made it only 4, actually. 2nd and 6. Robinson comes out. Approaching 4 minutes left in the game. It's going to be a hand. Nope, play action. Screen. Uh-oh, he's got room. First down coming. Algiers to the 44 and 45. But a flag. There is a flag. It feels like it's going against the Falcons. Yes. Woo! Negates the first down run. We've had a few penalties that have helped the Seahawks out here today. Where's the hold? Oh, against Witherspoon. Didn't even need to do it. It's like it was past the point of where he went to. What a bad mistake. And he makes the tackle anyway. So it's going to be 1st and 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 because it happened downfield. So ball at the 33. Snap. Handoff. Algiers, another first down out to the 43, making it 42. And the Falcons offense keeps churning. Seattle defense not able to get off the field with this run game. big hole, man. I could have ran through that hole. First down again as we approach the 2-minute mark here. Handoff. Oh, Ricky and Worry upended the running back, and he will lose 4 on that play. Nicky and Worry, man, coming up big in this game with the blocked field goal, some nice tackles, and that one a TFL. That was Algier. He tried to jump. That wasn't going to help. Oh, and even Worry just knifed through, got past the tackle, the blocker. Second and 14, and we're at the 2-minute warning. Who got the ball? I can't remember who got the ball in the first. We got the first. Was it us? No, it was the Falcons, right? Falcons had the ball. So we'll get the ball to start the second half. Yeah, so we'll get the ball to start the second half. I guess that's a fortunate thing. Well, not the score anybody predicted, I'm guessing. But then again, sometimes we start slow like this and things in the second half, pick up. But right now, man, our offense is not showing much of anything. As far as the scores around the league, 14-0. Vikings looking to add, that's going to half, 14-zip. Bengals over the Bills, 21-11. Titans over the Browns, 14-10. Vikings still 14-0 over the Commanders. Dolphins over the Jets, 21-7. Buccaneers over the Saints, 10-7. Now, finally coming up from taking the lead. And Jaguars over the Colts, the Daniel Jones-less Colts now, 21-7. Steelers over the Ravens, 10-3, trying to hang on to that position in the North. Yes, we get the ball after halftime. Well, that's a good thing. Not the way the offense is playing right now. Confidence level is not high the way we're doing this. We got to go back to running the football. I mean, how many attempts have we had? I feel like we've only had barely, not even 10 rushing attempts. Let's see. Yeah. We've had 7 rushing attempts. The Falcons, on the other hand, have run it 17 times. The Seahawks have thrown the football 5 for 11 for 37 yards and an interception. That's not great. Not great at all. I mean, nothing's great right now. 5 yards or 7 rushing attempts for 42. But look at it. Look at the average, though. Zach Charbonnet, he's got 1 rush for 27 yards. He's got a 27-yard average. Ken Walker, 3.2 average. Run the football. Here we go. Second and 12 from the 40. We were trying to see if we can get this ball back. We still got all our timeouts, so we could get the ball back with time if we can get a stop here. Snap. Kirk Cousins the throw. Looks right. Goes deep right sideline. Oh, my God. He caught it at the 32. Nick and Munwari was on the coverage, but he got behind him and made a hell of a catch, a hell of a throw. Threw it in the place that only the receiver could get it. And they're both going at it, and look at that throw. That's a perfect throw. There's nothing to do about that. I would like to have seen a little bit more pressure up at the line of scrimmage, but man, that was a hell of a job. Whew. Okay, now they're in field goal range. Damn. Well, so much for us getting the ball back. And look like that ain't going to happen. First and 10 at the Seattle 30. Get him! Okay, screen pass to Robinson, or a swing pass. He goes out of bounds after a gain of 2 or 3. 2nd and 7. Kobe Bryant with the push out. It was it Nick and Memorial come flying up from the backfield trying to do a blitz, but the swing pass was out of range for him, but it was a good tackle anyway to keep him from being a bigger gain. 4-yard gain, actually. Clock stops with 1:13 left. 150 yards to 66. Kidding me? Drake showing like he was going to blitz. Is he? He is. And under pressure, his slide throws to the left sideline, incomplete. Got knocked to his butt. 3rd and 6 on the incomplete pass. Oh, maybe Seattle could get the ball back with the clock stoppage here. And they still got timeouts. Big play right here. If we can get the stop here, force a field goal attempt, and snap. Cousins to throw. Goes deep left sideline. Turn around. Oh my God, touchdown. Josh Jobe was on coverage, and he couldn't stay with him. Oh, God. Are you kidding me? Oh, wait. No, they say it's incomplete. Oh, out of bounds. He was out of bounds before he caught the ball. Oh, he didn't. He stepped out of bounds before he caught the ball. That's not going to count. Woo! Woo! Oh, man. So Jobe actually did a good job. I kind of forced him out. And you know, when you step out of bounds, you can't be the first one to touch the ball after that. So defense dodges yet another bullet, and they will what? Go for it or kick a field goal? Field goal attempt. It is another field goal attempt. Remember, the last one was blocked. Let's see how they adjust this time. If they do anything different, it's going to be a 43-yard attempt. 43. Nick Imawari lined up in the same spot. Let's see, he'll probably the guy on the left side of the blocking will probably do more of an effort to keep him out of there. Snap, hold, kick. This time he got it. So Gonzalez scores, makes it 6-3, but there is a minute left, and Seattle will have a minute and all their timeouts to try to get down the field, get within field goal range, or maybe take the lead with a score. How confident are we in that? Why do we have to have this game so damn close, man? It is the offense, though, right? The defense has done everything. When you consider the yardage differential, and I'm sure the time of possession is something god-awful. Let's see, what's the time of possession here? They have it on here. Whatever it is not good. Anyway, they're dominating pretty much in all the categories. The one thing that we're hanging in there is just the defense hasn't bent, or it hasn't. They bent, but it hasn't broken. Only allowing a couple field goals. Given that we are getting blown out yardage-wise and first downs and all that. We're lucky to be only down a field goal. We might be able to go back into this, into the half. We can move the football and not make mistakes. We've got plenty of time and timeouts to get into field goal range. Let's see how we do this now. The big picture concern with me about the offense right now, because for a long time it was the JSN show, right? JSN was getting all the yards, all the catches, and you kind of didn't worry about it. Like, oh well, if he keeps doing his thing, then it's fine that nobody else is stepping up. But now that JSN is being limited, who's the other guy? Who's going to step up? We haven't seen anybody do anything. Like the tight ends, we're not getting production anymore from the tight ends. The receivers, Shaheed, Cooper Kupp. I mean, there just hasn't been a lot. And then when you only run the ball 7 times, I mean, it's hard to establish any kind of a run game. They're saying that call was wrong, that he did reestablish himself. I don't know. I don't know how that rule works. Kick. It's going to be a squibby. Bounces at the 10. Taken by Shaheed on the run at the 10. 15 to 20. Down to 25. Waiting for Shaheed to break one, man. It's like he's fast, but he seems to always get tackled at the 20-something yard line. So we got to go, to get to the 35-yard line, we got to go about 50 yards to get in field goal range. All right, 35, 45, 45. We got about 40. No, we got about 40 yards. 40 yards to get in field goal range. Well, actually, I'm just glad my antenna's hanging in there. Here we go. First and 10 to 25. Darnold to throw. He does. Out route to JSN. He gets 4 and out of bounds. 2nd and 6. 51 seconds left in the half. We got all 3 timeouts. Second and 6, ball to 29. Let's get a first down here. 51 seconds. Motion JSN to the far split right. Shaheed to the left. Cup in the slot. Darnold looking. Now he hesitates, throws a jump pass to Charbonnet, and he's going to fall forward short of the line to gain to about a yard short. It's going to be 3rd and 1. We might want to call a timeout, guys. No? We're going to rush it? Okay. I'm expecting a handoff to Charbonnet. We got to get a first down. We don't get this. Nothing matters. Clock is ticking. Not well clock managed here. Quarterback sneak. Sam Darnold, first down. That was a lot of time wasted, though. He wasted like 30 seconds to just get that 1 yard. So 22 seconds left, but we still have 2 timeouts. But we're going to have to move quick here because we got to get about 30 yards now to get in field goal range. Here we go. Ball to 37. First down with 22 seconds left. Darnold to throw. Needs protection. Avoids the sack. He's going to run it. He's going to be taken down the 49-yard line, but that's going to be a Seattle first down. But they got to call their next timeout because there's only 13 seconds left. So 2 timeouts in, but that was a good little scramble by Darnold. Oof, man, he had a guy in his face. He did a nice job sidestepping the pressure. But now we need about 15 yards to get into field goal territory. Nice little maneuverability by Sam Darnold. He's not really known as a running quarterback, but that was a nice juke move. He had a guy coming right at him, and he just went, whoop. So we got 1 timeout, so we can get 1 hitter down the field. Could be in the middle of the field anywhere. We try to get close to the 35-yard line, call that timeout, and then kick it. It could get 2 plays, depending how fast this play goes. But Darnold to throw. He's got plenty of time. Rush 2. Throws, middle of the field. Caught! Timeout! And exactly the 35-yard line. Shaheed with the catch in the middle of the field. That was exactly what I said. 35-yard line is the target. That's well within makeable field goal range. And they use their final timeout. I assume this will be this is going to be the field goal kick attempt right here. Man, they dropped everybody. They only rushed like 2 guys and dropped everyone. They still were able to find a hole in the zone in the middle of the field. So here we go. It's going to be a... Wait. Oh, they're going to try one more play? They're going to try one more play. So, okay, this has got to be something really quick. Because you can't take a sack. You can't get caught in the middle of the field. It's got to be something on the sideline. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this play right here because you're in makeable field goal range. What are you trying to get? Sideline? It's got to be sideline. It's got to be sideline. It's got to be sideline. It is sideline, and JSN does get it. Okay, that was the only option. And he, oh, no, sorry, it's Barner. Gets about 5 more yards. So it gives Jason Myers a little bit more room. So instead of a 52-yard field goal attempt, it'll be more of a 47. Well, this is a kind of good drive to do what they needed to do here. There's nothing better than if you can do the halftime score thing. And this is well executed to the letter to get it to the 31-yard line. It's making a 48-yard attempt, much more likable than having to go with 50 plus. On the right hash, snap, hold, come on, Jason Myers. Look at that thing. Perfect. It's good and ties up the game at 6. That's a good way to finish the half. Not the score we want, but hey, could be worse. And, hey, why is my screen frozen? That's weird. That's odd. Let me fix that. Should not be. Let me see if I can fix that. There we go. All right, so the Seahawks will get the ball to start the second half. Okay, so again, quick public service announcement. Again, during the holiday season, my charity Fans for Good, which you can see at the website down there, fansforgood.org, we're looking for nominations from you guys to nominate a family that you feel could use some help, deserves some help during the holidays. Just go to our website, go to the assistance grants section of our website, and then you can fill out a form nominating the person or the family that you feel deserves one. Put your reason why you're nominating them, and we'll go through all that and choose if they're eligible. Then we'll give them a gift card worth up to $250 to spend on whatever they want for the holidays, whether it be presents, food, groceries, you name it. Up to them on how they want to use it. But yeah, the idea is to pay it forward. Name somebody who you feel could use some help during the holidays. Fansforgood.org. Okay. And the cutoff is this Friday, so there's only 5 days left. So if you're going to submit a nomination, it must be received by Friday because that's the cutoff, so that we can have enough time to process them and send these cards out in time for Christmas. Okay, let's go to Discord and chat with everybody here and see what's what.
That's fun.
All right, what's up?
Hey, Norb.
What's up here? Oh yeah, we got.
I'm gonna keep my camera
Jay,
off today,
Henry,
but to show
Lux.
off my new art, I'm gonna keep my camera off so everyone can see this new persona art in my profile.
With this
Got
little
it made
shimmery blue glow thing you got going on here too.
Yeah, that I've had that for a little while, but
Okay, that's cool.
I just want to know something. Like, what is Darnold doing? We need, this is the same thing we saw with the Vikings.
In the
It seems
playoffs.
when he gets under pressure, I thought they would start working on under pressure more during practice because everyone's going to start rushing him, especially these last couple games that we're going to be playing. Especially with the the Colts and the Rams and the Panthers and the Niners. He needs to get that anxiety out of him or else we are not going to go well in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think, and that he's not going to be able to wipe that stigma away until he actually proves it. And even if he wins this game, they're still going to say, "Oh, but he still hasn't won that big one. He still hasn't beaten the Rams. He hasn't beaten the 49ers. He hasn't won a playoff game." So until he does, everyone's going to hold that against him. And so I think my assessment is we still got to run the football more. I mean, 7 attempts for the entire half is ridiculous, right? We should be up in the
Exactly.
in the
Like here in
teens.
Minnesota, the only time I can see what's going on is either your stream or Game Day Live because we don't get every single Seattle game over here.
Where's that at again?
Minnesota.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, it sucks because we get to see the Minnesota games, barely any Seattle games. The only time we get to see it is Thursday night or Sunday night.
Right.
Okay, hold up, Loxy. Dude, I know a website where you can just get every game that you want. I mean, how do you think I watched the Ohio State-Michigan game when Michigan finally got smacked for once?
Yeah. Also, Boise State won the got a three-peat this year. They won the championship. Three-peat this year.
Oh, I got a little echo from somebody who's joining
We got.
the
Well,
Discord.
you can go off to another person, Nor, but I really hope Seattle can get their game together.
Yeah. No, I believe me, I'm concerned. We do need to run the football more, and
Exactly.
that last drive was pretty good. I mean, Darnold had to evade some pressure. He ran the ball, took what he could, but he's just been, and that was a nice throw to, a couple of nice
Jay's
throws
in
in there.
here. Jay. Yay, Jay's in here. What's up, bro?
Feeling.
Oh, what's up, Jay?
Yeah, but no. Also, JSN only 19 to something, like 20 something yards, dude.
They've
What
kind
happened
of,
to our 50-yard
they've
games?
kind of, I don't know if the tape's out, like, here's how you shut down JSN, because obviously he got shut down last week, and he's kind of being shut down this week, too. So, it's, well, we're also playing two teams, even though they don't have winning records, there's a couple of teams that have some of the better pass rushers, and so, again, if you don't have the time, you're not going to be able to hit those deep routes that we were getting from JSN at the beginning of the year. So the pass protection's got to be good.
Bless you to whoever sneezed.
Thank you.
But I feel we can do this. We just gotta get our butts in gear is all.
It feels like it's going to be another one of those ugly wins. If it's going to be a win, it's going to be an ugly one. It's already starting out ugly, but we just got to not turn the ball over. That's what I said beforehand. I said, the way we lose this game is if our offense gives it away, and we've got one turnover already. Fortunately, it didn't turn into anything worse than a field goal, but we've and remember, we would be losing right now if not for the amazing special teams block by Nick Minwari. He saved that game from becoming a 6-3
Yeah,
deficit.
that was amazing. I was like, no way, we blocked another field goal.
That's, I mean, and to do it from the outside, usually the blocks come from the middle, or they penetrate through the middle and get their hands up. But to get on the outside, that is hard to do because usually they get rid of it quick enough that you never get enough time to get off the edge. So that was just an amazing athletic play by Nick Minwari.
Testify.
So, yeah, we got to run the football, don't force it into places, and Darnold's just got to be a little bit more accurate because he's been off on a few throws.
And also the interception. I hope that's the only one he does today.
Yeah, that was a bad throw.
You better not screw it up.
That was a bad throw. Oh, there's the Daniel Jones Achilles thing. God, he wasn't even getting hit.
Yeah, that was nasty.
He was
Daniel Jones. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. I didn't know what's his name was coming back in Washington's game. I didn't think he was going to come back.
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
I thought
I was not expecting that.
It hasn't
Guys, I
helped
thought
yet.
we
They're still
killed
being
him.
shut out by the Vikings. But
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that
we need
game?
the Vikings. We need the Vikings to for Seattle over here. What me and my dad were talking about is the Vikings need to lose, Washington needs to win, Arizona needs to win, and so it does Green Bay. If those all happen, then we get the number 1 seed in the bye.
right. Oh, you're talking about for Seattle to potentially get the one?
Yeah, to get the 1 seed and the bye week, so we can take a week to regroup, figure out what we need to work on, and get ready for playoff contention.
Well, you're looking way far ahead, man. If you're talking about getting the bye,
You guys have the Rams first.
we got this
We gotta stop my
division.
man's team.
We gotta get
stop
the
my man's
division
team,
at
so I
this
can put
point.
this in his face.
The division
I
right now
know,
is
I just-
totally up for grabs. I mean, it could be anyone's. When you think about it, we've still got this game
Where you at?
included. We've got 5 games to go.
I just want our defensive line to go
That's
to the
right,
Rams
yeah.
for Stafford and just choke him out. Choke out Stafford.
Yeah, he's hard to get to.
Yeah,
I don't think we sacked him once.
man.
Dude, make him cry to his mommy. You lower your voice like
Rip. Rip.
Well,
Okay, fine.
All right.
yeah, he's a tough guy to tackle, or a tough guy to sack because he usually gets rid of it. If it's
Also,
not there, he'll just get rid of it.
I think he's never ever been on injury waivers, for most of the
I mean,
season.
Stanford has been questionable in the past, but not like physically injured.
It's a rare occurrence that I've seen him. Oh, and Norb this is usually what plays every year. We play Christmas music out of it. So right now it's on pause because
yeah.
every time you come back on Discord.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know, like when you put the game on, I don't know if you can still hear us. Would the music still be heard? Because I don't want to get you screwed.
Oh yeah. When the game's on, Discord's muted. So otherwise, it'd be a lot of.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I only go to you guys when we're on camera, and then I bring the mics up. So
yeah, and I have good news about the hacking situation, but I'll do that for later.
Oh, okay. I hope there's no new news because I know the last thing I had heard, well, AD was the victim of that, but luckily it sounded like he got all his, he was made whole again, and the bank kind of got him got everything back that he got taken from him.
Computer.
No, Jay was also a victim too.
Oh, Jay, you got hacked too from that scam too? Oh man.
Yeah, trust me. This is why
don't even think about doing that, dude.
So Jay, did they actually get money from you?
So for mine, when Jade told me the first time she got hacked, she said talk to this person. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll help her out or anything. The next thing I know, I got hacked, but he didn't have some money or anything.
So you did not get.
That's the same thing that happened to me.
You didn't get money from you.
This was my alt account because originally I thought I got like this one person. I didn't believe them because I knew about the scam, and then the second person that I knew very well, they got hacked, and then I thought it was actually them, and then I believed the stupid crap, and now that account it's not really hacked because I had two-step verification on it, so there's a new email on there which they can't get off. But nobody can actually access it.
So it's like a dead account. You can't get it to it. Nobody else can get to it. Yeah, right.
Yeah, actually.
That was the stupidest. Luckily, I have connections to everyone, and I knew most of my friends' usernames. So, and I had a friend on Steam, so I had to like message him real quickly, like, I have a new account, re-add me. Everything else. I need.
So for those who are listening and don't understand what we're talking about, so a few, I'll say weeks or maybe a couple months ago, so Jade.
It was in October.
Yeah, 2 months. Yeah, so 2 months ago, almost 3, coming from 3. So Jade, you got hacked. So somebody was impersonating you. That's kind of where it started, right?
Correct.
And then so that fake you started reaching out and kind of baiting people who are friends with you into thinking that there was some kind of issue and that you needed to talk to this official Discord employee, customer service person who was going to help resolve whatever issue was that they're pretending that was going on, right? I mean, that was and that's how I usually have to get you, right? When you lower your trust or when the trust goes up and your guard is down because you think, oh, well, blah, blah, blah told me, so it must be okay. Then that's when
I ended up doing this is I went to the cops and they were like, oh yeah, there's like a few people in your area that have had the same thing too. And I'm just like, great. So they ended up finding out a lot of these people were from either parts of like one part of California, mostly the Los Angeles area, and some of them in Ireland. So I guess they started busting them down and like arresting them. So I think the hacking situation is pretty much dead. So if anybody has been hacked in the past, just make a new account, but have your guard up is my advice.
But it was strictly a Discord hack, right? It was through Discord that these guys were working.
After that, like he reached out to me like, hey, can you talk to the Discord employee? And
Discord will never ever talk to you personally. You need to just submit a ticket if you have an issue. That is one thing. Yeah, they will never DM you personally.
Right.
No, that's just fake.
Yeah, if you guys get hacked, just make a new account and hopefully don't get hacked again.
Yeah,
that's why I hate that account, because that account that I made was made when I was so I started Discord when I was 12, almost 13. Which the legal age to be on Discord is 13. But I am now 18.
Okay,
by the way, Norb. Yeah, it was 6 years ago. Sorry I never told you about my 18th birthday. I wish it popped up in your server.
Oh, well, belated happy birthday. When was it?
October 5th.
October? Oh, right around the time the hacking happened. Happy birthday.
Happy hacking, happy birthday. But no, I'm 18 now, but it was, I made that account when I was 13 years old, and dang, now this account is about
gosh.
Yeah, but luckily, this account, it was made in. I can tell you my exact day I joined Discord if I go to the account that has a friend request. November 28th, 2019. So I have been at Discord about 7 years now.
Okay, well, we're back to the game already. All right, we'll join you guys at the next break. All right, it was a quick. Time flies when you're having fun. Okay, whoa! Shaheed! Come on! There it is! He's gone! 20! 10! Woo! Touchdown, baby! I told you he was gonna do it! I told you he was gonna do it! I said he's gotten, he has the speed, he just needed to find that one opening. He got it! Right off the bat! 12 seconds in, and Seattle gets on the board with a touchdown. Woo-hoo! Man, I was still getting my stuff set up. I missed how he got open. Let's see the replay on that one. Oh, my goodness. Congratulations. Rashid Shaheed with the touchdown kickoff. And then suddenly it's 12-6, the extra point. Jason Myers. Snap, hold, kick, and it is good. So just like that, 13-6, Seattle opens up the second half. I mean, talk about, that's back-to-back scores. Basically, it's like field goal, halftime, touchdown. That's the definite. Oh, there it is. And one guy touched him. That was it. Then he was off to the races. No one was catching Shaheed in the open field. He just needed that one lane. Whoop, and he did one missed tackle and caught that on the run. Yes, sir. Shaheed. Boy, that is as good a start to the second half as you'll ever find. Score, half score. 10 points in the span of about 14 seconds. That is pretty cool. Man, that was awesome. That was awesome. It's just a good lane. I mean, it's just, a lot of times that's how kickoffs are. You just, when the blocking and when everyone stays in their lane, everyone's accounted for. But as soon as you get one little guy out of position, he just kicks it out of the end zone. He's like, nah, not gonna let them do it to me. We're just gonna kick this thing out. So I mean, it's gonna be Falcons with the ball. I always keep forgetting. I think it's when you kick it into the end zone. I think it's the 35-yard line. I think. Yeah. Barbara Geisen, Hall of Fame 2078. Falcons rate 25th in the run defense. We need to run the ball. That's what I'm saying. 7 attempts is ridiculous. 1st and 10 at the 35. Falcons with the football down 13-6. Snap. Hand off. Nope. Play action. He's going to throw middle of the field. Oh, wide open. Oh, my God. Pitts to the 40. Down at the 40-yard line. Oh, no. Even Worry did not look good just now. I hope he's okay. He looked awkward getting... Oh, no. There's whistles. I think he's hurt. I think even Worry's hurt. I hate to say that's the case, but it sounds like it. The way he got up after the tackle. Oh, no. He is hurt. Dang it. I saw it. As soon as he got up, he looked like he was wincing in pain. And sure enough, the trainers are tending to him. Let's see what happened. Okay, he makes the tackle. I can't tell. It didn't look like he had any awkward feet or knee thing. His ankle and knees look fine. Oh, it's his right wrist. He's holding his right wrist. Oh shit. Man, he's been one of the standouts of the game defensively. Oh, there goes my HD signal again. Always decide like perfectly clean here in the half, and then the game starts, gets all fritzy. Snap, handoff, Robinson up the middle. There you go. Come on, don't let him push you. Gets 3. Stonewalled there by Leo Williams and a couple other Seahawks. Oh, I'm looking at his wrist. I don't know if it's that it got tweaked or just like impacted and banged in. Look at his hit on the, like when he tried to punch the ball. Hand off Robinson, right side. Come on, get him! Dang it. This dude is freaking squirrely, man. First down run, about 7 yards. Let's get a stop, defense. Let's get a stop and make this a 2-score game. We got to get a stop right here. So we've got, looks like we got position. Oh, then Uchenna got knocked down. That's what opened up the hole. He's already in Seattle territory. He's at the 27-yard line. When did that happen? 27-yard line of Seattle. What the heck? Snap. Play action. Hit him! Screen. Oh! 7 yards to Pitts on the right side. I thought Leo was going to get that. He was right there, and he tried to swat the ball, but it went just past his hands. Second down and about 3. Make it 2. Second and 2. Ball at the 20-yard line, inside the 20. Feels like it's going to be a run. It is. To toss back to Robinson, but he's stonewalled there by Murphy and Leo Williams to a yard. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1. A big play right here. Something tells me it's going to be the Robinson show. Chad, where's my mom and dad? My parents are at a party today. A friend's party, so that's why they were calling earlier, wondering why they couldn't hear my broadcast. I guess they were trying to tune in while they're at this event. 3rd and 1. 20, make it the 18-yard line. Handoff coming to Robinson. Ball! Get it! Witherspoon's got it! Fumble and turnover! Seattle's got the football! Boy, that ball just gave power, just punched out. I don't know how it happened, but the ball went bing and was just rolling down the field. He would have had the first down, but it's the hit by... Oh, it's, I think, Jaron Reed with a club. I think he's the one who knocked it out. He had his hand wrapped up with all the tape. It's like a big old club. I think he's the one who knocked it out. It's hard to tell. There might have been someone who hit it from behind. But either way, huge turnover. Seattle gets one of their own, and now the offense can add on to this lead. Just when it looked like the Falcons were poised for a potential game-tying score, the defense turns things around in a huge way. Let's see what Discord thinks about that. Yo, not bad. Not bad, huh?
Dude, that was crazy.
That was good. Oh man, we needed
that
a
really
big play
was.
like that.
Yeah, I think that's the key for us winning games in the future is non-offensive touchdowns.
Either that,
No
that
kidding,
I can
right?
agree on. Blocked field goals.
This feels like the game
fumbles.
last week against the Vikings. Granted, it was a shutout, but it's the same thing. It would look like, they're going to start taking lead on us, and then the defense, or in this case, the special
and they
teams,
didn't have that
and then the
Michigan
defense. did
loser,
something.
JJ. Because they didn't have JJ. Because apparently, I found out from my friend who's a Vikings fan, she said that JJ did not pass the concussion protocol thing.
Oh, yeah, he's been out for a couple weeks now, right?
It's like the second time he's been hurt, and it's just like maybe you need to find a new team that needs a QB.
17-0, though. Vikings are blowing out the Commanders. Like, what happened to the Commanders? I thought the Commanders were going to be good this year. Man, not good. But
Did I miss anything?
No, you were
did
just
you miss
we're just
something?
talking.
well, if you're watching the game, a couple of big things have happened for Seattle. The opening kickoff for a touchdown, and
We
now
got a fumble
punch
recovery.
out fumble recovery as they were approaching our 15-yard line. So
Phew.
Seattle taking advantage here early in the third quarter. Usually the third quarter is like their not good quarter. Feels like a lot of times the third quarter is where things don't go so good, and in the fourth quarter they kind of step it up. But the third quarter has been good this game. So let's see if the offense can. The offense can put a nice drive together, get some running. Hopefully, someone will send him a message and say, "Yo,
Oh, and I do have
Click.
news on Jorge
Run the football.
Polanco.
Oh, what about Polanco?
If anybody, he wants to be back in Seattle, but it's a yes situation. But really, it's the money, because a lot of people, it's always about the money with the players. So
Yeah, the thing is, there's no salary cap. So Mariners, you can pay whoever you want. Just pay.
yeah, but a lot of
I
other teams.
don't mind that.
And Ken Griffey Jr. has just been spotted at the
all right,
Falcons
I gotta go back to the
game.
game. Got back to the game. All right, here we go. All right, Seattle with the football. Hand off Walker on the left side. He's going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 12-yard line, 2nd and 10. Eamon Wari, I wonder what is the deal with what is happening with him. Find out what the status of we need him. As I was just talking about how this team is finally healthy. Getting guys back like Love and Jaron Reed. Jaron Reed contributing after being gone for a few games. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10, no gain. Darnold to throw. Hits A.J. Barner to the 20. Gets about 8. It'll be 3rd and 2. A makeable 3rd and 2 here. All right, let's go. Oh, Matthew and Toby, I hear you, man. That used to happen to be all the time where when I was on Comcast, my Comcast was a good 45 seconds behind the play. And so I'd see the reaction, the touchdown, this and that, before I'd even see the play. Right now, luckily for me, with this, except this antenna when it acts up, right now it's pretty good. But this is pretty much on schedule. Come on, Shaheed! That's going to be a first down for about 8 yards for a Seahawks. First down. I haven't said that in a while. Because we haven't... That's our first offensive first down since the second half started. So the first one was that old 7-yard touchdown kickoff return. Okay, now got to keep running some more here, guys. Feed K9. No, K9's, this is kind of like his contract year, too. Decisions got to be made about K9 for the future. Here we go. Inside of 10 minutes, play action fake. Throw it. Rolling right, he throws. Complete to Cody White for 9 yards. Wow. Cody White, that's a name out of the... His name just kind of pops in there every once in a while. You don't really expect him, and Darnold was under pressure, flush right. And yes, that was a good throw. Okay, that was more on schedule. That was more on point, on target, because when he tried to hit JSN earlier in the game in a similar route, overthrew him and went off his hands. So Darnold with a 2nd and 1. Now run it here. Just give it to K9 here, man. Uh-oh, they're going to change the play. Barner shifts to the left side. And it's going to be handoff K9. Oh, yeah, come on, get that corner. First down and more. Gets about 7 yards, and that's good for the Seahawks. First down. We approach the 8-minute mark in the third quarter. Beat him on the edge. That was great. Approaching midfield here at about the 42-yard line. About the 42, 43-yard line. First down. As we're at the 8-minute mark. Come on, keep this going. 43-yard line, Seattle. Under center is Darnold with JSN on the right, Shaheed on the left, and Barner on the right side. Snap. Play action. It's got time. Hits JSN to the 30, to the 27-yard line and out of bounds. There you go. And that's good for another Seahawks first down. Now they're getting this going. Now it's going to see get the run game going. That opens up the passing game. What are we talking about? Oh, highlights. Steelers over the Ravens, but the Ravens score a touchdown here late in this first half. So it's 17-9. Must have gone for 2 and didn't get it. First and 10. That's what happens when you have time. Darnold had time that time. He's like, when he sits there comfortable in the pocket, he'll pick you apart. Kills the play with one. Stab it! K9 left side. He's going to have to cut it up. He's in trouble. Loses a yard. 2nd and 11. Come on. $60 yards for Njigba. Play action. He's going to throw. Fires. Complete. Jason! To the 10. He's in there. Touchdown Seahawks!
Touchdown Seahawks!
JSN on the slant. And he just kept going and would not stop. Touchdown Seattle. That's the answer, baby. 2 scores up. 2 touchdown lead. Just like that. It's 19-6 with the extra point to come. JSN just nice move off the last scrimmage. And then he just keeps on going. There's no help in the middle. And that's going to be about, what is it? It's got to be close to 80 yards with that play. 80 yards of receive. He might get 100. He might get 100. Just like that. Went from like nothing to all of a sudden he's got yardage. That was a nice drive. There's an injury, so the delay before kicking the extra point. Love it. All right. Quick reaction from Discord. That's more like it, huh?
Oh my God. So first off, we got a Ken Griffey Jr. sighting at the Seahawks game.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
I did. It was on the broadcast, or did somebody actually see him there?
My friend was at that game.
On my fantasy.
Okay.
Oh, we're happy now.
We are very happy.
I have 41 on my fantasy.
Oh my God.
Well, it looks like
This is wild.
we're getting out of the jinx that Henry put us on when he said he thought the Seahawks were going to lose this game. Not over yet, but
Henry.
I said, you know what? Before the game, I said I predicted 27-13.
Before that was before the game.
Okay, I know, but still, the fact that you picked against Seattle against the freaking Falcons, and it was almost looking like maybe Henry knows something we don't.
They don't have the other guy that Norb said. He's their top wide receiver. What's his name?
Drake
London.
Thank you. I couldn't figure out his name.
Yep, Drake London.
If he's named Drake London, where's Drake at?
Good job.
Resting an injury is all his.
Well, I'm keeping on Nick Momora's injury, so hopefully it's not that bad.
Yeah, they're looking at his right wrist, so.
Oh yeah.
Oh, never mind. Oh, that's gonna be flashback right now.
Yeah, man, we gotta keep.
Why
him
am I
on
seeing
the field
Kevin
somehow.
Hart on my bro? I think Kevin Hart. What in the world on the fan?
No, Kevin Hart is just an actor.
JSN has 88 yards. He needs 12 yards to break 100. Just like that. It doesn't even seem like he's had that many yards, but he just kind of keeps sneaking up. He gets a catch here, a catch there, and then one big one all of a sudden.
Big chunks.
Big chunks. Shahid having a nice game. This is probably his biggest receiving game, as well as the kickoff
One of the
return for a
Falcons players
touchdown.
just got hurt during that play.
Yeah, they're still 10 we're on a commercial break still. Yeah, Eamon Warrior's been big besides the blocked field goal. He had 5 tackles, 4 solos, and a tackle for loss. So, all right, here we go. Back to the game, guys. I like where this is going.
Touchdown Seahawks!
Well, we know that. That was a little double up on that. Like, what the heck? All right, here we go. The extra point. They won't go back to another commercial after this, will they? We just had a commercial. Here's the kick. And it is good. So it's 20-6. Right now, the score differential is what I had predicted in my not the music video prediction. I said 30-24, but that was back in August. But I said pregame that we would win 27-13, a 14-point differential. That's what it is right now. So. We'll see. Still a quarter and a half to go, but Seattle looking pretty good right now. Their defense can keep doing their kind of stuff. We should be in good shape. We got to stop here, and if Seattle scores one more time, this game will be pretty much. Look at all those open seats. Oh my gosh, I could have been there. So many seats open. There's so many. It's like I was looking at it going, oh wow, there's a lot of red because I thought there was a lot of Falcons fans. No, that red is the empty seats where nobody's sitting. No, I wish I could have been at this game. I wanted to see that stadium and visit Atlanta so bad. I'll have to do it another time. Here's the kick. It's going to be out of bounds. They're just going to give him the 35-yard line. So I guess that's what he's been telling. I think special teams coach has just been telling Jason Myers, just screw it. Don't give him a chance to return it. Just kick it out of here. We'll take our chances at our defense at the 35-yard line. That's huge. Wow, that's the first touchdown by Terrell in the last hundreds of snaps. Here we go. Cousins under center. Hands off to Robinson, right side. Hit him. Man. Oh, there you go. That was good. Oh, even Warrior's in there. Even Warrior's back in. He's okay. Witherspoon with a nice tackle. Looked like he was going to get more. And he kept him to 3 yards. But and no one ever talks about it enough. But Jason Myers, man, Jason Myers just keeps on doing Jason Myers stuff, making his kicks, making his extra points. Nobody talks about him. Nobody gives him really any credit because the kickers, everyone thinks the kicker just is supposed to do that. But man, talk about a guy who's just been solid. Solid. 2nd and 7, ball at the 37. Snap, handoff, Robinson, left side, finds a little crease. Ooh, but then he's met by Ernest Jones with a bear hug at the 41-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 4. I wish my dad was next to me. I know. Oh, we'll be on the next one. Well, we got a couple home games coming up. 3rd and 3. Man, we can stop here and be huge. Be a backbreaker for Atlanta. Snap. Cousins to throw. Pickett! Yes! Even worried with the pick on the deflection. And Seattle's in business at the 47-yard line. Woo!
Oh, my word! Holy catfish! Are you kidding me?
Wow. He tried to throw a slant or a little, quick out route. It was well defended by the defender, popped it up in the air, and then Nickham and Warrior came down with it for a second turnover of the game. Let's see who got it. It was initially... Oh, it's Witherspoon. Witherspoon with the tip. And then even Warrior, the recipient of it. And now Seattle's in business. Woo, our stars rising up and making plays. Oh, man, Witherspoon having a good game, too. Actually, the whole defense was playing well, not allowing any touchdowns and then getting another turnover right there. Woo! I just said, if we can get a stop here, this could break the back right here. So, feeling pretty good. Whoa, what's up? Wow. I don't know what changed, but this third quarter has been something to dream about, man. It's been kickoff return for a touchdown, fumble touchdown, and then another turnover interception. Wow.
Dude,
I'm sorry I doubted this team.
Yeah, Henry,
Henry,
take
look,
that.
you're good, man. No, if you blame Henry, you do with me.
I'm kidding. I
Don't
love
blame him.
Henry.
It's okay. Mistakes happen, man.
I'm hoping that next year the Mariners make a super good run, win the division, go to the World Series, and finally bring back a ring. Because
Oh, we were so close, right? We were so
thanks
close
a lot,
to
George
making
Springer. George,
So
oh yeah,
worse.
and to all the
Please don't bring
Dodgers.
that. Please don't bring that. I'll literally don't bring up.
Okay, I gotta say this to the Dodgers fans.
The ends have even beaten.
Thank you. Thank you. And to my man, thank you, because I remember you going back down to California. You went for the games. You went down to watch the parade.
Now,
Because
were
Dad
you
flew
rooting
down.
for the Dodgers because you just don't like the Blue Jays, or is it because the Blue Jays caused us so much heartbreak? We just wanted to see them suffer.
Actually, there's two reasons. My man is a Dodgers fan, and his whole family, which I had to be kind of the nice one. They're nice to me. They don't teach me about not having a World Series. And I hate the Blue Jays. They're my second team I hate. I think you know who my first team is.
Well, yeah, Michigan.
No, that's college football. This is baseball. I categorize everything.
Oh, well, yeah, of course, Houston. Yeah, I was.
I live in Houston. I live in Houston, and it's still support the Mariners despite that.
I think your hatred, though, if you were to put Michigan and the Astros on which team do I hate more, I feel like your spew of hate tends to go more towards Michigan than the Astros. I could be wrong.
If it's college football, then yes, because Michigan is just like, you are a bunch of sign stealing. I can't even say the word because if I say it, I'm
I
gonna
guess
get
both
banned.
teams have that in common, right? They both cheat and steal signs.
And the
right?
Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots
And
too.
the
Spygate.
Patriots.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Hey, Norb, I have a
Nobody likes to
question for you.
cheat. Okay, back to the game. Here we go. Back to the game. I'll get you your question on the next break. Here we go. Handoff. K9. This is a chance we can wear them down. Ooh, damn. Nice tackle. 1 yard gain. That's okay, because now we can start. Ooh, some pushing and shoving. Extracurricular activities. Now we can salt this game away. I mean, it's only the third quarter, but still, it's like 2 touchdowns. Defense playing good. Offense getting in gear. You start running the football. The clock will just start going in overdrive, and then we can just get out of here. They don't even have to score again. They could just hold on the ball, get another, whether they convert or not, just keep the ball on that side of the field. It'd be nice. I'd love to see, if they get another touchdown, the score that I predicted might be exactly right on. Offside, free play. Just throw it. Go, Cooper Kupp. To the 30, still going, 25, still going, to the 21-yard line. Cooper Kupp. That's going to be a first down for Seattle. I'll just call it right now. That's good for another Seahawks. First down. Man, this would have been a fun game to be at, man. Seattle fans in there, a little nervous in the first half, but having a party here in the third quarter. And it's not done yet. It's first down at the 22-yard line. And I'll have to tell you, I didn't get hacked, but I did get scammed a couple weeks ago. I'll have to tell you the story about that, and I haven't really talked about that yet. First down at the 22-yard line. Darnold under center with 2 receivers, Shaheed and Barner on the left, and JSN all by himself on the right. Snap, play action. Check down. Oh, dropped it. K9 with the drop. Would have gone a couple yards only, but dropped the football. They're showing highlights from the last game. This is the pick 6. Oh, no, they're showing the play where DeMarcus Lawrence came from behind and whap, knocked the ball out of the receiver or the running back's hands and dropped it, fumbled it. Here we go. 2nd and 10, snap. Handoff Charbonnet on the left side. He's got to look, got something out of nothing. Gets 3 yards. Almost got tackled in behind the line of scrimmage, but was able to break that and then knife through for a handful. So it'll be 3rd down and 7. As the clock continues to wind down. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 7 at the 19-yard line. Need to get to the 12 to keep this drive alive. 3 receivers, trips on the right, A.J. Barner on the left. Blitz. Throws, deep right corner. Oh, interference. He hit Kupp early. I'm going to call it uncatchable. Looked to me like the guy decked him before the ball got there. That's a good route. He was open. Guy hit him early. Look, pushed him right there. How is that not interference? How should have been interference? Oh, it's going to be a 37-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Kick is up, and it is good. So, 23-6. So that blows my score prediction out of the water, but now that we have 23, there's no way they can get to 27 unless they get 2 safeties. I don't think that's happening. So 20, but I like it. 23-6 makes it a 17-point game, a 3-score lead for Seattle now. Okay. Back to the Discord. Okay, so I want to hear my
Jay, go
story
ahead.
where I
You
got
had something to
scammed.
ask?
Want to hear my scam story?
No, I had a question for you.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Go to Jay.
Okay.
I'll say
I'll do my story
Okay,
at the break. But go ahead. What's the
If you
question?
had to give advice to your 12-year-old self, what would you tell him today?
Oh, if I had to give my 12-year-old self advice?
Yeah, what would you tell him?
Oh, I would say, I'd say live without being afraid to take chances.
Okay.
I like
Take
that.
your opportunities and don't let fear stop you from doing it.
What about you, Henry?
I don't know. I was 12 years old a long time ago. I don't remember what I was like 12 years ago when I was 12.
How would you answer that question for yourself?
If for me, if I graduated. I mean, I would probably say you work hard, do your best, prove people that has been doubting you, and just do your best and show how good you are and have a good future ahead of yourselves.
I feel like kind of following up on that point I said is that I feel like when I look back, I have more regrets for the things I didn't do than the things that I did.
Oh, Jay, you forgot to ask me.
And Jay, yeah,
what
what would you tell your 12-year-old self advice?
Okay, I know I don't do this, but don't skip school, because when I was in middle school, a lot of kids did do this. There was a 7-Eleven by our middle school, and kids would go skip there, and we had I think it was a vice principal at the time, and I'm not going to say his name, it was a dude, and this guy would literally drive off campus to pursue any kid that skipped school, that went off the campus.
Damn.
No, I never skipped school, but I kind of did a lot of sports, but I think I wasn't pushing myself enough, because one time I did get really sick and I ended up
But you did skip school, but you would tell your 12-year-old self not to skip school, but you didn't skip school.
I would tell other people not to do it too, because
I think the point
never
though is
skipped
so what would you say
school,
to yourself specifically though? All right, back to the game though. Hold that thought. I'll tell my scam story at the third quarter. Whoa, the break. Ball at the 30. Yeah, for a second I thought he was going to break through. Again, the kick returns are sometimes just one guy to miss and he's gone. I'll tell it to break. I'll have more time. It's one of those things where I was so mad at myself for having allowed myself to be scammed, because there's nothing worse when you look back and go, oh my God, how did I let myself do that? Because you always say, how could you let yourself do that? And then yourself does it. It's crazy. Hand off. Algiers, 6 yards, make it 6-yard gain just off the left side. 2nd and 4. 2:22 left in the third quarter. Seattle up 17. Man, that happened fast. Couple turnovers, a kick return for a touchdown, and all of a sudden, hand on the left side. It's going to be a first down. Bounces off a tackler and gets 5 more to the 46-yard line, and it's first down, Falcons. Inside of 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Sports Live in the ATL chimes in here. He goes, hey, Norb, Falcons are doing what they do. Thanks for helping Morris get fired. Yeah, he has been. Cousins to throw. Under pressure. Swings it out to the running back Algiers with room to go. First down. Jones makes the tackle, but not until he gets to the Seahawks territory. That was a 15, 17-yard gain right there. And, this drive is moving fast. It's one of those, just nobody accounted for the running back. He was all alone. First down at the Seattle 32. That drive that was quick. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Snap. Cousins to throw. Steps up, throws middle of the field. Oh, that's a nice throw and catch. Just outside the arms of Reek Woolen. That's 15 yards and another first down. So Atlanta's moving the ball here, trying to get a chunk of this lead whittled down as they get inside the red zone at the 17-yard line. We're less than a minute away from the end of the third quarter. If we can get a stop here, I'd love to keep them in that position where they can't get the touchdown. I have to think about a field goal. Fires. Oh, nice defense by Ty Okada. intended for 87. Sills, incomplete. This clock stops at 33 seconds. Sports Live in the ATL. Yeah, Seattle's winning game turned after the turnover. Yeah, the turnover was huge because at that point they were still, it was only a touchdown or lead, and then the turnover was everything. Robinson up the middle for 5. This might take us to the 2-minute or to the end of the third. Alina Dahl with the super chat. Thank you. Says NorbCam, be happy. I actually scammed a scammer. Got him to send me gifts and report him to the postal master for wire fraud. I don't play. Wow. Nice. Wait, I always love stories where they get back against them. JB Cush, thanks for subscribing. 3rd and 6, big down if you're an Atlanta fan. Screen. Come on, get up. Oh, nice tackle. Leo Williams on a full head of steam. It looked like he was going to have enough momentum to get to the first down mark, and Leo Williams just stopped him in his tracks. Well short of the first down. So it's going to be 4th down and 3 or 4 coming up. But we are at the break. All right, so I got to tell you my story. So I'm going to go to Discord, and I'll share with you guys the story as I talk about this. Okay, here's my scam story. So for a while, I've had this leaky faucet. Thanks, Matt Bortles, for subscribing. I had a leaky faucet in the upstairs bathroom, and it started out as a slow drip. It got faster and faster. I was like, fine, I got to fix this thing. So I was going to fix it myself, got all the tools I needed. I couldn't get the damn handle off. I was like, I've done everything that I saw in all my research, ChatGPT, YouTube. Just had to get the handle off, and I could fix it. I couldn't get the handle off. And I was cranking on it, and I was like, I don't want to break this thing. So my friend said, yeah, don't risk breaking it. Just call a plumber. So couldn't call the first 2 plumbers who are people I knew. So I kind of opened it up because I was kind of under a rush to want to get this done, which is half the problem. A lot of times these things happen when you're vulnerable, when you're in a hurry and not have your, not fully on guard. So I went to Facebook. I posted looking for recommendations for a plumber. And like 3 people referred this particular guy. 3 people who I didn't know. But they were comments referred, to this person. I looked it up. He's, it wasn't like a big company, but it was this guy who had plumbing pictures on there. So I started texting the guy, and basically he said, "Yeah, I can come over and do it. It'd be $85." I was like, "Oh, dang, that's cheap." So I just need $40 to reserve the appointment, and I can come over this afternoon. And my first red flag was this: he asked me if I use either Chime or Zelle. And as soon as he'd asked that, my brain should have like, Zelle, why pay in Zelle? But I didn't know Chime, but I told him I had Zelle. But my guard was down, and I was in a rush, so I did it. I was on my way to the airport to pick up my daughter, so I was distracted too. So I paid him in Zelle. To speed up the story, basically start off where it was that, and then he said I needed to pick up some parts because then I mentioned my ceiling fan was also not working. So
check your text.
Nice hat. There you go. So then I said, "Oh yeah, well my fan is also having some issues. Can you do work on that?" He goes, "Oh yeah, for sure." I sent him a picture of it, and the guy said, "Yeah, I just need $100 for parts. I'm going to stop by my friend's place on the way over, and I can take care of that for you too." So I Zelled the other guy his $100 for that. And then he said, this is where it got getting fishy. He's like, "Well, I need another 40 so I can make sure that I can, when I put it back together, everything's going to be, I'll have everything that I need." So that was the last thing. So I was out $190 at this point, and now it's like, okay, is the guy going to come over? And then basically, I'm like, days going by, he's still not here. And then he says, "Yeah, I'm going to stop by my friend's place, but can you give me another 25 or another 50 or $25 so I can give my friend a coffee?" I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Hold on. It's the extra point here coming up, or the field goal. Field goal attempt is up, and it is good. Okay, so Falcons have 9, so 23-9, back to a 2-score game. Okay, let me just wrap this story up. So anyway, after I heard that, I was like, coffee? What are you talking about? How about this? You do a good job, and then maybe I'll think about giving your friend this extra money. But anyway, I kept asking, "Well, are you on your way?" He goes, "Oh yeah, I'm coming. I'm stopping by my friends to pick up the parts." So he sent me this picture of him with some guy in a warehouse with a bunch of boxes. I was like, "Wait a minute, how many parts does you get in here?" I said, "So where are you now?"
That looks fishy.
Oh no, it was already fishy before that. And he says, "Yep, I'm on my way." He takes a picture from his driver's seat. By this time, it's 4 in the afternoon, and the sun's already going down here in the Pacific Northwest. Well, it's like high noon and sunny from this photo. I was like, oh, I know where this is going. So yeah, on my way. And then this was the clincher. About 5 minutes later, he takes a picture of his tire and it's flat. He goes, oh, I got a flat tire in the way, so I need about $35 to get it fixed. I was like, that was it. I tried to, I reported on Facebook, sent an FBI report, tried to contact my bank, but of course, when you do Zelle, they even warn you. As soon as you send the money, it's like giving somebody cash. So I knew that money was gone.
When was this, Norb?
When
was this?
That was about 2.5 weeks ago. Ooh, kicked out of bounds. That's Seattle. Ball at the 45-yard line. Kick violation. Anyway, so I mean, it wasn't that big of a thing. So basically I got scammed out $190. But it was just, because I think if I was just like sitting here making these calls, I probably would have had my sniffer up. I would have been a lot more diligent about checking things out. But it was because I was driving. I was on my way to pick up my daughter from the airport, and we're kind of in this, running around. So I was just trying to get things done.
Sophie or Vanessa?
Vanessa. Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, so I felt really stupid when I was thinking, why would I even pay, for this Zelle? That would have been dumb. Anyway, there you go. There's your story. So just gotta always have your guard up because you never know.
That's what I'm getting for my birthday next year.
All right, I'm gonna get down from this back to the game. Here we go. So Seattle takes over at their own 40, not 45, the 40-yard line after the illegal kick that went out of bounds. So Seattle up 2 touchdowns. Want to get something here to get the score back to more than 2. There's a slant. Oh, no! Charbonnet dropped his first down catch. Dropped it. It was right in his breadbasket. Would have been 7 yards on the catch alone, and then he had a chance for some yak, but dropped it. Stops the clock and loses the opportunity to get some yardage. 2nd and 10. Snap. Handoff. Charbonnet with room, but he's stopped there at about a 4-yard gain. Be 3. 3rd and 7. That was a big drop there because that would have been a first down. That would have been time off the clock. Yardage, first down. Now we're facing a 3rd and 6. David, I'm not on StreamYard. I'm just doing this on YouTube. Darnold to throw. Got lots of time. Throws. Wide open. Shaheed to the 25. Still going. 23-yard line. Woo! That's good for another Seahawks first down. Oh, my goodness. What a game for Shaheed, man. He just runs a crossing route and nobody picked him up. 21's like 5 yards away from him. That reminds me of when the 49ers were dominating us, when they would just have these guys just crossing routes, nothing fancy. They go 2 steps and cross and nobody within a half a first down away from him. Ball at the 22-yard line, Seattle in business with the first down. 2 receivers, JSN and K9 on the right side. Darnold to throw, rolls left. He's going to run. 20, still going. Slides down at the 13-yard line, short of the line to gain, but he gets a good chunk there. And the key is the clock keeps rolling and the yards keep flowing. They said Darnold making the most here. He's not super fast, but he's quick enough to get out there and elusive in the pocket. Man, he's having a pretty good game here. I said he had like 270 yards. It may not get to that, but we'll see. Still a lot of quarter to go here. 2nd and 2. Snap, handoff to K9 up the middle. Get the first down. He does. Still up. Gets to the 10. And that's good for another Seahawks first down as we approach the 12-minute mark left in the game. A touchdown here would pretty much ice this game. Here we go. First to take. Just let this clock go, man. They should let this. I noticed when teams are in a lead like this and they get out of the huddle and they got like 20 seconds left, I'd just let that clock keep going. He hiked it with 15 seconds left. Throws. Oh, he's wide open. Cooper Kupp finally. Cooper Kupp with a touchdown. Touchdown, Seahawks!
Touchdown, Seahawks!
Is this first touchdown of the year? I feel like it hasn't had any touchdowns this year. Maybe one.
Holy catfish! Oh my word! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my feed just locked up. What's happening? There he goes. I'm glad it didn't lock up on the touchdown, which is going, oh man, it just went, there you go. Cup is in. He was wide open. I don't know how he got so open. Play action fake to Walker. Wow, how did he get so open? I want to see what route did he run there, because he just like was invisible to the defense. Extra point, once again, is up, and it is good. 30-9, back to a, or actually it's 30, is it 31? Whatever it is. 30-9, so a 21-point game. It's a 3-touchdown lead for Seattle. Woo! Okay. That really should do it. I should be going to cruise control relax mode now. Nicely done, nicely done. My score prediction isn't that off. It's actually better than what I predicted because, you know, I originally thought it was going to be 27-13, 30-9, even better. All right, Discord, where are we? What the heck is this? What's this blocking my screen? Here we go. Okay. All right, back to the Discord, folks. It's just the four of us, or the three. Yeah, the four of us.
I'm happy. I'm super happy.
Cooper Kupp finally got his touchdown.
Wasn't that his first? His first. Am I not right? Am I not wrong that is his first touchdown? Or did he have one earlier in the year?
Told me you went to Stimpy's the day of the Rams game where Jason Myers screwed up that field goal.
Come on, it was a 61-yard field goal attempt. It's not like a gimme. That's
I know.
Unless you're Aubrey from the Cowboys, you get 63-yard field goals for lunch.
Well, I mean, that Rams one didn't count because they're like, oh, he dropped it. No, he didn't.
What are you talking about? They
like,
dropped it?
The one that I don't even know.
One of the Rams game, which I found stupid. It's like, look at, like, this is the thing with refs. And I mean, I get angry with them, like how I get angry with the umpires in baseball. Like,
I'll be back.
Literally look at a ball and see if it's really a ball or a strike. Because I remember J.P. Crawford got ejected at the one game against the Nationals. And I'm sitting there like, he got hit in the shin and he should have been allowed to walk. But you said he's out. And then, you know, they got into a scuffle.
Yeah.
He got hit first. I've seen my brother get hit with a baseball. And he got hit pretty hard when he was a young boy. I mean, he got hit pretty hard. Like, he went down like that, and he couldn't even get up. Like, he looked like one of those zombies that doesn't even have legs. I forgot what they call them.
Oh, yeah. They walk around dragging themselves by their hands.
Shamblers.
They don't have legs. They just have...
Yeah.
I thought they were called something else.
Oh, hold on a second. I'm going to go back to you guys in a second here. The game is going to kick on. I got Sam Dog over here. Hey, got Sam Dog in the house. Hold on a second. Let me put you on here. Sam Dog in Atlanta. There you go. There's Sam Dog. Sam Dog, enjoying yourself. How you doing, man?
We got him on the ropes, man. And that Cooper Kupp touchdown was just in my end zone. Hell, when he took it to the house, man, it happened right in front of me where it started. He took it to the other side.
Yeah, man. How's the party with the 12s down there?
Oh, I got a couple 12s. I got my guy right here in the JSN jersey. You're talking to NorbCam. I got this dude right here in the Walker jersey. You know, we representing.
Nice.
My AirPods in so they can't hear, so they can't hear you and whatnot because you know it's so loud. But I gotta say, who the heck stripped Bijan on that fumble earlier?
Oh, it's Jaron Reed with his big club, man. Jaron Reed comes back off an injury, makes a huge play that swings the game totally our direction.
NorbCam. That's NorbCam. Yeah, my guy just said he knows you back here in the JSN jersey.
Hey, all right, man. What's up? What's going on? What's going on?
You know we holding down the house in the ATL, Norb.
Yeah, I know, man. I wish I was with you. I wish I was with you down there.
I met Big Low Country Sports, the one that had the funny reaction to the Michael Penix pick.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that was funny.
He's a cool dude. Shout out to Big Low Country, man. That dude is awesome.
Big Low Country. Nice. 3rd and 7 now for Atlanta.
All right. And, pick it up. Oh, he almost picked it off.
Oh, you're like 7 seconds ahead of me. So it's got a near interception. What? There's a pick off? There's an interception?
Witherspoon picked it off. Spoon picked it
There's an interception coming. Oh, the ball just popped up in the air. Oh, he did get Is that Witherspoon? Witherspoon with the interception. We got to hear it live in advance from Sam Dog.
That's right. Give me my props, NorbCam.
Oh, that was great. I'm like, hey, I can see the future.
Hey, show me dancing right now, Norb. Show me dancing. Let's go. Hey! Let's go. And guess what? My dad is down there too. My dad's right down there, a couple rows in front of me. I didn't come with him. He came in late.
How come you guys aren't sitting together?
Well, that was the last second thing because my dad had a work thing, so he and his buddy came and was like, hey, let's get tickets and go jump in on Sam.
Man, wow, that was awesome. I don't think that's ever happened, man. I mean, we rarely get on here like at the same time, like during a game, but to actually have it happen and to actually witness the interception on your stream first or on your FaceTime and then get to see it here, that was great. That's the nail in the coffin, baby. Seattle's going to have their 10th win of the season.
Yeah, from the looks of it, but hey, you know what? We can put in another touchdown, which Cooper Cup touchdown. I just got that on video, which I got it up on a short. That was crazy. I saw a bat popped up. I couldn't see it in that sea of hands, and I had no idea that Spoon came up with the interception.
Yeah.
No, don't tell me they're going to play the freaking Mariah Carey Christmas song again. Come on, not that. The most overplayed Christmas song in the history of Christmas. Come on.
I heard that they had who is it? They were playing like some Temptations or something, and they played some other good music.
I saw Ludacris live at the SEC Championship in the convention hall the day before. Granted, I didn't go to that because I watched it at Cam Newton's cigar spot. And you better believe me, I'm firing up a Cuban cigar after this game when I get back over to Fellowship.
When are you coming back to Seattle?
Monday night, late flight. So I'll be tired as heck. And thank God I freaking took Tuesday off to recover from the jet lag.
So, what was besides the game? What was the highlight of being in Atlanta?
Skating at Cascade from the movie ATL, and then freaking just checking out everything in the aquarium, seeing the sharks, going to Coca-Cola, the College Football Hall of Fame, and I'll tell you what, I love it down here. It's fun. Yeah,
I know. I was going to be missing out on some fun stuff. Right. Hey, is the stadium as good as everybody says it is? Everyone talks about how great the stadium is.
It looks awesome in person. I love that ring screen and just that the roof isn't open. But let's see what the Seahawks do on offense. Let me give you ahead. Let's see if the Seahawks can punch in the dagger. Sam Darnold's getting ready to take the snap. It looks like I think it looks like Charbonnet's in the backfield. Let me see. Yeah, it definitely looks like Charbonnet. Yep.
Travis Freed, thanks for subscribing.
Charbonnet freaking gets about 3 yards on that one. Heck, we're in field goal range for this one, too. We can make it 33.
All right, here you go. So the 3-yard pickup. We'll get to see the future before the game happens. We're a good, 10, 12 seconds behind you. Yeah, there's the Charbonnet run for 3.
Yep.
Is it true that the soda's really cheap there in the stadium? Did you get anything like that?
Yeah, I
concessions?
got chicken and soda for $10.
Wow, that's a good deal. And isn't it refillable? Like you can drink as much.
I refilled it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, it is the capital of Coke, so.
Charbonnet, go. Oh, out of bounds at the 15, across the 15.
Ooh, that's a big gain. About 15 yards. I see more like 17 yards coming up right here. Yep, there it is. A little pass over to Charbonnet on the left sideline. First down. Still going. Oh, he dragged out about the 13-yard line, I think. That's good for another Seahawks. First down.
And this is the NorbCam official of NorbCam. Sam Dog, the infamous 253 unexpected later collaboration.
Yeah, that's right.
Charbonnet's still in the backfield. Cuffs lined up all the way on my right. To their left, here comes Shake Bobo. JSN's lined up all the way on my left. So, all right. And Bobo in motion. And timeout Seattle. Timeout. Hey, Doug must have saw something he didn't like out there.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything dumb here at this point of the game, but oh, the clock ran out. The play clock. was about to run out, so they called a timeout from the sideline.
Scores. Tampa and New Orleans are tied at 17. Minnesota up 31-0.
God, Minnesota's putting the whoop ass on Washington.
Miami's up on the Jets. Jacksonville's up on the Colts when Daniel Jones got injured. And Tennessee's up on Cleveland. What the heck?
Yeah, they're crazy.
Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Dad.
This is pretty like on the spot. On the spot, correspondence reporter Sam Dog, the infamous 253. Sam, tell us what the weather's like there in Atlanta.
It is cold as heck. I was freezing my balls off when I was outside.
Is it really cold down there?
Yeah, it's like in the 30s and 40s.
Wow, it's
earlier.
colder than here.
And he rolls out. That's my AJ Barter inside the 5, first and goal.
Okay, we're gonna get see about a 10-yard gain here, and I think a first down. Yep. Darnold, play fake, rolls left, hits Darnold down the sideline, 10 to the 5 to the 3, and that's good for another Seahawks.
First down. Next,
First down.
AJ Barter.
Man, they're gonna make this thing a blowout. Who would have thought, right? At the half, it was basically, was it 3-3? Was it 3-3 at the half? Or was it 6-3? It was 6-3 at the half.
No, it was 6-6.
No, 6-6. Yeah, it was a tie game, and all of a sudden,
Walker in the backfield. Walker, Darnold boots out and throws it, and just go to the corner for Barter.
incomplete.
I would have freaking ran it.
Oh, I've been saying that all day. Why don't we run it? They went with an I formation to look like a run, but just overthrew him. Second and goal from the 3.
Yeah, we got to freaking.
Man, this could be one of the biggest. It's outside of the Cardinals game. This could be one of the big. If we get it in here, this could be one of the biggest wins of the year. And it did not look like that was going to happen.
Boots in motion. All right. Boots in motion. And hands it off. And Charbonnet looks like you got stuffed.
No gain.
We might end up getting held to a field goal here, maybe. Who knows? I mean, with the field goal, will be fine. Make it 33-9. I mean, this game is pretty much in the wraps.
I just want him to see it punched in because we need to get practice on this. Yeah, he got no gain. Maybe lost half a yard.
Or we should like to do a pitch play to freaking maybe. Can we get Robbie Woods a touchdown? The rookie? I want a fullback touchdown. At least a fullback touchdown, at least. Or maybe a. Nope, he's not featuring in Sam Darnold.
We got Shaheed, Cup, and Njigba in here. It's their receiver package.
Cup in motion. Shaheed's down here. Cup takes it, and he will. Touchdown, Jason Smith and Jigba!
We're going to get a JSN touchdown. Here he goes. Darnold to throw. I wonder what's going to happen. Under pressure, throw JSN at the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seahawks! Touchdown, Seahawks!
2 touchdowns today. Woo! And the blowout is official.
It's a wrap, baby. Mercedes-Benz Stadium, a.k.a. Lumen Field, Dirty South.
We got a few stadiums that are like that way.
See, Myers' kick is up, and it is now 37-9.
Woo! There he goes. I wonder if he'll make the kick. I wonder what's going to happen. Kick is up, and it is good.
Gotta give you some props for this one, NorbCam.
No, this is great, man. We got to witness an interception and a touchdown live in advance from the stadium.
NFL prime time tonight. Let me know. I'm on a FaceTime with NorbCam. My dad just waved at you.
Awesome, man.
Dad, because he got in last night, man. But man, did you also see Indiana take down Ohio State last night?
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, man, it is a wrap, and how did it feel getting it from me first?
Well, that was fun, man. That was fun. That worked out great. Looked like my correspondence reporter down there giving us glimpses of the future. Sam Dog, the infamous 253. Man, these.
We could call this place Lumen Field, Dirty South, because now the Seahawks after today.
Hey, I was gonna say we've won 4 straight games in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Now we need the Cardinals to step up and pull a major upset. Wouldn't that be huge?
That would be a miracle. That would be a miracle, NorbCam. That would be.
We would be solely in the driver's seat, man, if that were to happen. But you never know. I mean, the Panthers beat the Rams last week, so anything can happen. But hey, they're doing what they got to do. So now the real gauntlet starts. Although now that they don't have Daniel Jones at quarterback, I mean that's unfortunate for Indianapolis, but man, sort of, I guess, helpful for us in regards that they're our next opponent. So we're going to be facing their backup here on a relatively short week. So. Yeah, things are lining up pretty good. But, of course, the game that's going to matter the most is that final home game, Thursday night prime time, man. That is going to be the game of the year, potentially.
It is, man. It really is. Okay, let's see what's going on. Jason Myers is getting ready to take the kickoff. Ready to kick off again to Atlanta.
But man, it's nice to have. I never would have seen this happen. I mean, we were just held at bay in the first half, and then that kickoff return for touchdown, everything went our way. The entire rest of the game is all Seattle.
I got a video of the Cooper Kupp touchdown.
Yeah, that was towards your end. So you were kind of in the end zone, slightly corner end zone.
Yeah, all right, here comes the kick right here. And looks like they're going to return it. Hold on. Don't give up any garbage time. Uh-oh. And he's out of bounds. He got a good return on that one. So, looks like Atlanta's at midfield.
A bounce kick. No, I didn't even take a bounce. Yep. 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, he was almost gone. Yeah,
Myers knocked him out of bounds.
Yeah, man. One man to beat. That's embarrassing, though, for the returner to get knocked out by the kicker, though.
Hell yeah. It always is. Maybe we can force another kick out.
It's actually good that you're doing this because my HD signal is like messed up, so it's like in and out over here. So I'm actually getting better coverage from you than I am from the real broadcast.
Snap, throws it, and that was a Reek Wallen on the tackle to Darnell Mooney, but a 5-yard gain for the Falcons. So that was like a 5-yard gain right there. So they kind of got a little bit of a drive here.
It's already in the Seattle territory.
Yeah, I hear the Seahawks chant echoing. Cousins looking and throw. Oh, incomplete.
42-yard line.
Penalty.
Is that going to be on the Falcons? Where's the flag at? Is it on Seattle?
Hopefully it's not us for some stupid crap. Hopefully not. Let's see what happens.
It's been a pretty penalty-free game for Seattle.
Yeah, for the most part. Are they going to get rough with the passer?
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, come on, Murphy. That's some dumb stuff. No, wait, that was Mike Morris. Why did you throw him rough in the passer?
He threw him into the ground.
Mike Morris. Yeah, Mike Morris threw him in the ground. Yeah.
My signals just went to trash.
Yeah.
I can't even get nothing.
We might be giving them, who knows, we may give them some pity points if we're, I don't know. I don't like to give them pity points, but...
Well, I predicted 27-13, so they're winning by much bigger.
Much bigger than that.
Oh yeah, what was he doing? Mike Morris threw him down 5 seconds after he got rid of the ball.
There was no need for that. It's like an idiot play.
I wonder if they're resting starters now.
Drake London was out with an injury. I don't know. Maybe.
No, they still got their starters. Oh, they took Ernest Jones out. Ernest Jones is out, so they're resting him.
Like I said, I appreciate your hospitality down here in Atlanta, sir.
Incomplete.
Sorry, a friend I met in the stadium was saying safe travels back, you know?
Oh. Are the Falcons fans exiting the stadium? It looks pretty red in there, like red from all the seats with nobody in them.
Yeah, it looks like it. And it was even empty, a lot of empty seats before that, too.
Hey, pan the stadium around you. Show us the stadium.
All right, there's a play going on, and yeah. Sack! There's a sack!
Oh, we got a sack of Cousins. Even Worry is having a game, man.
Hey, remember when I was there in 23 for Witherspoon's coming out party?
Yep.
Yeah, that was Emin Worry with the
My
sack
signal's
right
trash.
there, and that was a big loss right there. Ooh. So I think that's our first sack of the game, I think. Third down, it looks like it's 3rd and 18. 3rd and 18.
God, my signal's just gone to complete garbage. There it is. Oh, right off the gap, untouched. Yeah, he's had a game, man. He's got a blocked field goal, some interception, sack. He could be a defensive player of the game of the week.
Yeah, couple hits and fourth down.
Was it incomplete? 3rd down and.
What? A flag? Are you kidding me? What? What now? For what?
Well, nothing. It must have been off the ball because here it's a. Oh, what? At the end of the play?
Taunting. Come on, Reed.
For taunting? Come on, man.
Taunting, that's stupid, man.
It's like you get off the field, you just keep your mouth shut.
3rd and 18, man. I'm 3rd and 18. Come on, seriously, on 3rd and 18? Come on, you're about to make it 4th down and get off the field. I mean, you know what I mean?
That's a great tackle, but he had.
Wait, is the chat enjoying this? Is the chat enjoying this?
Yeah. Somebody said this guy's funny. Then somebody says he's getting angry.
Yeah, it seemed like someone said it seemed like Todd.
First down the 17-yard line because of that dumb penalty.
It's 2nd and 10 now.
Ooh, nice. Okay, Reek Woolen made up for that penalty with a nice pass defense. I just got to learn to shut his trap.
All right, let's go.
Just keep him out of the end zone. Keep it a touchdown-free
I
game.
hear the Seahawks chant echoing through the stadium, Norb.
Oh, yeah. We do that pretty much everywhere we go.
Gain of 2, 3rd and 8. About to be 3rd
So we
and 8.
got 2 yards here coming up. Oh, at least I got my signal back.
Pittsburgh's up 27-19. Buffalo's up 32-28. Buffalo came back. Tennessee's up 21-17. Minnesota shut out
just a little
Washington
2-yard
31-0.
run.
I whiffed on that one. I whiffed on the Minnesota game.
Oh, I never saw that coming, man.
Cousins is throwing it up and come on, another flag. Oh my God, there was no PI. Come on.
You're gonna hit him for a contact?
I don't know. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna listen in. Let me listen in. Pass interference.
Oh, it was before he caught it, or before, it was somewhere on the way to the ball.
Yeah, it really was. Oh man, I'll tell you what. I thought for sure Atlanta was got a touchdown at one play, but I had no idea Darnell Mooney split touchdown out of bounds, which was crazy before the half, holding that field goal and then getting that other field goal to tie it up before we got to that.
Yeah, that was huge. Yeah, that taking that away.
Before we unleash hell. All right, hand off to Algiers, and I'll tell you what, even when the Falcons score points, that train horn behind me is loud.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've heard it so many times on TV. I never imagined how loud it got in there with that thing. Oh, man. All right, so 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
They try to change channels on this. It's so bad.
And that's maybe about a 1 or 2 yard gain, so that's going to be 3rd.
Man, I just lost my signal.
Who keeps saying throw it to Tyler for a fantasy? Someone keeps saying throw it to Tyler. I don't know if it's someone in the Discord or if it's somebody behind me. I think it might be someone behind me. All right, Cousins.
I can't even see my damn screen. It's down to 3-yard line.
Incomplete.
4th and 3. Okay, well, I'm glad you're giving me the feed because I can't see anything. My screen has gone just kaputs on me.
Reek with the stop.
All right, well, making up for his earlier mistake.
You gotta show what I'm looking at right now. You gotta show them what I'm looking at. They're not setting out the kicker. They're going for it.
Okay.
At what point they have to go for it, you know? At this point now, you kind of have to. All right, so 4th and 3 at the 3-yard line.
This is it. Seattle can keep them off the touchdowns, off the board. They're going to get a stop right here.
Cousins
Yep.
takes it, throws it. No, not to throw it. Incomplete. Okada knocked it out.
Oh, Ty Okada with a PBU. So Seattle takes over at the 3-yard line. Keeps them out of the end zone.
Yeah, I thought Mooney was going to catch it, but Okada knocked it out.
Oh, that was a great play. I actually saw that one. That was a great play. Came in late and knocked it out of his hands while he looked like he had a touchdown reception. Great hustle.
Put the backups in. Hell, put Drew Lock in.
Yeah. Put Lock in. I think Milrose's inactive, but yeah, put Lock in. Get Lock some play. Get Lock some love.
Yeah, get Milrose some love maybe if you feel like
I don't
it.
think. Actually, I don't think Milrose suited up. He might be.
Hey, by the way, over there, in I see Big Low Country right up there. See if I can zoom in on him. He's just sitting up there in row 22.
I'm sure he's not exactly having a great old time right now.
He's not, but he's a good, but he's an awesome dude though, man. Try and find him. He's up there, man. There he is. See the guy with the glasses with black guy with the glasses with the shades on, the backwards hat, next to the old guy with the gray hair.
Okay.
Yep, that's Big Low Country Sports.
Yeah, I see him.
Oh, defense just got called for unnecessary roughness and first down for Seattle.
Oh, Lock is in. Okay. So they have officially put in the victory style offense in here. That's good. The rest of the stars, you want to lose any guys here at this point of the game. 5 minutes left.
I'm going to take you over to Low so you can say hi to Low. I'm going to take you over to Low so you can say hi. I'm going to take my AirPods out.
All right.
Quick, Norb. So you're going to hear the stadium. Hey, Low! Hey, Low! Hey, Low! Hey, Low! Say hi to NorbCam. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? How you doing? Hey, I love your Michael Penix reaction, man.
Hold on, Miss Low.
What's going on?
Low Country Sports. Country with a K, so don't get it confused, you know?
What's going on, man? You doing all right?
Hey, yeah, I'm happy with the way things are going for our team today.
What'd you say?
Happy with the way things are going on for the Seahawks today.
Look, y'all keep playing like this, you're gonna make a deep playoff run.
We're hoping. Hey, man, your reaction to the Penix trade was hilarious.
We gotta show this man some love, though, because you showed him on his reaction when you reacted with the Michael Penix video.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
on the next video he did.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, I think we all had the same reaction as you did. We all had the same reaction. We all had the same reaction you did when the Falcons picked up Penix.
Well, look, man, it's definitely great to meet you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, appreciate it.
That's
All right.
the guy right there. Country with a K, get it right.
All right, man. It's good to meet you.
All right, Norb, I'm gonna catch you later.
Yeah, all right, man. Enjoy yourself, man. Stay safe. We'll see you later when you get back. There you go. Sam, the infamous 253, Sam Dog. I mean, just TV broadcast, just hang on left. I can actually just see what's happening in this game. This would have been a fun game to go to. Who would have thought 37-9? This was one of the biggest blowouts, and it wasn't even close to that at the half. That's what's crazy about it. It was 6-6. The amount of points that have been able to pile on here is absolutely amazing. And I don't know what it is. It's about Fox TV on this channel. Just is terrible. Who is that guy, Marcus? It's a big country something for ATL. I can't even see. My screen is frozen. It was a run play to whoever number 32 is. I can't see. No, I can use this other channel, and this might work better. Channel 22 instead of 13. I should know about this earlier. This is cleaner. All right, Drew Lock, 3rd and 14 at the 20. It's going to just hand off to number 32. Oh, he's got room. He might get the first down. He does. 40, 45 to the 47-yard line. Good for the Seahawks. First down. Number 32 at the run. Who is that guy? Nice block by Shaheed. Wow, 248 yards this half. We only had like 70 yards in the first half. Crazy. It's just been an explosion. JSN, did you have 100 yards? Did you actually get 100? Pitch to 32 again. Gets about 2 or 3 before he's pushed back. I think JSN's got 92 yards, or did he break 100? He's at 92 yards right now. So I guess he won't break 100. But who cares? Typo? What typo? Oh, you had a typo. Oh, he needs 8 yards. Oh, I got you. Yeah. But you know what? To whom does it really matter to say he had a 100-yard game? I mean, what's the difference between 92 and 100, other than just to be able to say he had a 100-yard game? That's good enough. 2 touchdowns. I mean, come on. He's back on. He's back on again. And we had Shaheed with some nice plays today. Cooper Kupp with his first touchdown. What else did we have? We had no rushing touchdown. It was all passing touchdowns and a kick return for a touchdown. Not too bad. I have to remember this. Fox is actually better on this alternate channel. Who would have thought? 2-minute warning. So now we can. I guess it's over 100 is that everybody's hoping to break Calvin Johnson's record. But when you think about it, it's not a record you want to have to feel compelled to go for, because it means it's like you want to force throw the ball to JSN just to try to get him the football, when it's not really necessarily what we should do in a situation, right? You want to play to win. And again, this is where the fantasy thing and the records and become more important than the game itself. I'm just not into. I like to just stay with. I want my team to win. I don't care about the numbers. I don't care about the stats. Yeah, it's not going to get that rig. Yeah, last week definitely derailed, unless he gets like a 200-yard game and just blows something open. It'd be cool just to brag about it, but really in the end, it's about trying to get that deep run in the playoffs and potentially a trophy, right? I mean, that's really all that matters. Let's see if this works. Just 2 minutes left. It's all Hail Mary to JSN. I don't even think he's playing. I think he's not even in the game. Okay, here you go. And now we'll all be Cardinals fans this afternoon. Oh, he dropped the snap. Drew Lock picks it up, though, and basically gets knocked down at the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 8. As we just watch the time tick down. Wow, I thought I was being risky in predicting a 27-13, 2-touchdown win, and they ended up blowing the doors like crazy. Third and 8, ball at the 47. Drew Lock in the gun. And he's going to hand off to 32. Will he get that edge again? Jones to the 48 of Atlanta. So it'll be 4th down in about 3 or 4. I assume they'll just punt this ball just to be nice. Wow, look at this game. Bengals and Bills. Bills suddenly came back, roaring 39-28. Wow. Most important thing, besides getting the win, is they came out of this thing, I think, pretty healthy. I don't think anybody really, any significant injuries. Even Worry ended up coming back and being okay, and that was huge. So Seattle will punt, and then I think Atlanta will just take a knee or something, or just get out of here. Ball is going to be taken or kicked out at the. Oh, look at bounce. Oh, at the 3. What a kick by Michael Dixon. He planted that sucker, hit at the 3, and it just bounced straight up in the air. "21 seconds, so I think one play, one knee, and this game will be over." So, yeah, Matthew and Toby did say 35-14, so that's probably the closest to the pin. I don't know if anybody else had anything closer to that, but that's pretty good. Let's see if I scroll up to the beginning of the chat where people were talking. That's way up there. And here's the run. I'll just call it good. Algiers to the 10. Whistle's blowing, and we will get out of here. We will get out of here. Seattle wins at 37-9. Atlanta never gets in the end zone. Field goals only. And Seattle just blows this sucker out. What a game. What a win. Tale of two halves for sure. The first half was one of head-scratching frustration, and the second half was domination from start to finish of that second half. Let's go to Discord for some final thoughts. Wow, there you go. Boy, I mean, do you remember how we were talking remember at the half? Remember how we were at the half? We were just like frustrated, confused, talking about jinxes and Henry, ruining things for the Seahawks, all that kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden, everything's right in the world.
Happy to be wrong about this.
I'm happy for you to be wrong too. No, Seattle played Seattle ball in that second half. I mean, they did everything right. Special teams, defense, turnovers, running the football. Sam Darnold looked good. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 2 touchdowns. I mean, wow.
Yeah, and as you said, literally start to finish of the second half.
Yeah. Wow, this game just got interesting. The Bengals just scored a touchdown to make it a 4-point. They're going to go for 2 to try and make it a 3-point game with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game. Wow. That just got super interesting over in
my
Buffalo.
friend Israel.
Yeah, back on track.
How does it feel not to have Penix? All that glazing gets you somewhere. And he just texted me and said, "Hey, I just left the stadium. This was the worst bleeping game of my life."
Yeah. Well,
it was an F-bomb. I can't say it.
Yeah, I kind of got the gist of that.
In that case.
Yeah. Now, Slita was not on. Slita was commenting on the chat. I think he's doing his own stream. So here's Burrow with the throw, trying to get 2. Will he just run it in? Will he? Oh, he fumbled. Uh-oh. So it's a 5-point game instead of a 4-point game. They were trying to make it a 3-point game. So now the Bengals will have to try to get the ball back, but they only have one timeout. Anyway.
Seriously? What the hell?
Yeah, no notes. A+. A+ second half performance.
Yeah, tale of two halves.
Give
is
me
all I
an
gotta
A+.
say.
And plus, Cooper Kupp got his revenge. Hopefully
Everybody
he gets...
was in on the party. It's like everything that could have gone right for Seattle in the second half did, right? All of a sudden they were getting turnovers, kick return for a touchdown. Jason Myers perfect on the day. Even the punt game was on when they actually did punt. Sam Darnold was better. Sam Darnold finished with here's his final numbers for the day. Had a pretty decent game. Let's see how close I was to this.
Oh my god!
I was.
Oh my
I said I thought Sam Darnold was going to get 270 yards. He got 250, and I said he would be 24 for 30. He finished up 20 for 30. So, but he got 3 touchdowns, and I kind of only gave him credit for 2. So I actually, kind of close. I didn't anticipate the pick. But pretty
guys,
good
the Jaguars are
great,
beating the Colts 36-13, and they both have the same record.
Well, they lost their quarterback too, though, so that's kind of a bummer for them. Way to go, Hawks. Deborah, here we go. We did it. So now Seattle's 10-3. 10-3. When's the last time we were 10-3? We haven't been 10-3 in a long time, but we know now the last 4 games, the worst we can be is 10-7. We could finish 14-3, but we're gonna have to get through. Things got potentially a little more easier now that the Colts lost their starting quarterback next week. Then the real gauntlet begins. Rams, Panthers. I'm not sure. Are the Panthers playing this week? Have they played yet?
They're scrappy. They're a scrappy bunch.
Yeah, they're playing better.
Let me see. Hold on. I have the schedule. My friend's a Panthers
the
fan,
Panthers are
so
doing
Panthers. I have to see. I know the Niners aren't playing. They are
an afternoon
playing.
game? They got to be playing.
No, they're not playing. They're playing the Saints on Sunday, which is just going to be another murderous turnaround.
Wait, the Panthers are. They're not. Are
They're
they
playing
on a
the
bye?
Saints, not this Sunday. This Sunday coming up.
So they're on a bye?
Yes.
Panthers on a bye? Oh, so the Panthers and 49ers are on a bye. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, yeah. So we got the Panthers and then, of course, the finale in San Francisco against the 49ers. I mean, that game.
Let us get revenge on the whiners.
That could be for the division.
Week 1.
That could be a division deciding game. You know, depending on how things go with the Rams and the Seahawks the rest of the way. I mean, obviously, that head-to-head game is going to be for everything, but with 2 games to go after that, it can go any which way. But I think we got a harder route than the schedule for the Rams. The Rams' schedule feels like it's a little bit favorable to them.
Oh yeah, to my man that's sick. I'm coming for you because I'm gonna make sure you suffer like I did.
What are we talking about?
No.
I'm coming for you.
That sounds scary.
It's like how I'm coming for you next week in hockey when you come to us with the Kings.
All right. Well, this was fun.
This was fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not much to say except, keep doing what they're doing. I'm glad to see the offense finally picked it up. They were like, it just took a half to get into gear, and then after that, they were actually pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty solid. Let's see how the rushing stats finished up. Like I predicted, they would not get over 100 yards. As an individual, I almost nailed it. I said 130 yards as a team. They got 129, and I said nobody would get over 100. But I thought K9 would get like 80 something, and that Charbonnet would get like 50 something. And it was actually Walker had not very many. He had 29, and Charbonnet had 46. But this Jones guy, I guess, it kind of trashed. In garbage time, got 32. That's what really padded the rushing stats. And Darnold got 23 rushes. He almost outrushed Kenneth Walker. Darnold did. So, yeah, there you go. Other than the interception, it was a pretty solid game. The slow start with some negative plays and a couple sacks, but after that, they were pretty much not touched. So.
2 straight games of 0 offensive touchdowns.
Yeah, that's true. A shutout last week and no touchdowns this week. Again, the defense doing exactly what we thought they would do. I mean, we can roll.
Pretty much,
Sam
Darnold
defense.
read his old team last week like a book.
Well, he did.
I mean, he
got sacked 4 times too, though, so he didn't exactly read that.
It doesn't matter about the sacks. He knew this was his old team, and he knew he was going to whale them in the face.
Well. They did do what they have to do. But that was a defensive win last week. Oh my goodness. It is a sack on Josh Allen. This is inside the 2-minute warning. It's now 3rd down and long. Bengals are trying to get the football back for a chance to win. Okay. All right. We're out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it for everybody who subbed and the new members and everything, like Matthew and Toby. And Henry and all those guys in the gang in the Discord, thanks for joining up. And we'll see y'all next Sunday. I'll be at that game, streaming at home. The next 2 games are home, so I'll be at the stadium doing the thing inside the stadium. So tune in for that next week. And it just gets more and more tense, more and more exciting as we're in the final quarter of the season. 4 games to go. Colts, Rams, Panthers, Niners. The playoff run for the division. It's going to be fun. Now, go Cardinals. Go take down the Rams somehow today. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Good night, all. Not good night. It's only in the afternoon. We'll see y'all later.